shoot, I gotta grab some water. What up, guys? BRB, give me like 20 seconds. I'll grab some water. New bread. What's going on, guys? What up, Premier Auto?
Morning, bro.
Alright.
Man, GJ's looking clean.
Yeah. I was looking at it. I saw this. I woke up and I saw this. I'm like, wow. This is what I wanted last night. That's all I wanted last night. This piece right here. I woke up, I missed it. I'm like, oh, I started play. You had it too. Yeah, like 2 entries could have had here. Wow.
Yep.
Amazing shit. How big is that range there, though? Yeah, 23 pit range, clean, pretty. I'll say so myself. What is this though? Forward here, close above. Interesting. All right. So, what's going on, guys? Today should be a volatile day. How's gold look? Okay, gold is like, perfect. Gold barely moved. I believe. Okay, I'm gonna do GJ first. I believe GJ here. And this week we are headed up still, right? Again, like I was bearish for the day, but if the daily candle decides to break this high, this weekly candle will then continue to push up bullish, right? This is just a start play, so high chance the price to push up if that is the case. So I'm probably gonna look for buys on a smaller time frame. So how am I gonna look for buys? Well, I think I'm looking for buys when we create some type of I think we are creating some type of resistance right here, actually, like right here, right? So this is like the top. This is a resistance form. So this is your resistance form. High chance when price breaks this, you could look for more buys going further up towards the next resistance level, and then maybe even runners if you want. But we have a potential, let's see, 13, 14 pit range in this area. I'll say pretty clean range, or yeah, about a 14 pit range. I mean, price did close above this resistance here, and now this is creating like a support right here. So this is your support form. High chance there for price to drive up to the top of the range. Let me see how the 1 hour looks here. Okay, 1 hour is bullish, 4 hours bullish in that range. 30. Yeah, this is pretty clean because like this is looking left is kind of clean traffic here, right? You know, the last time price broke above this area here, that's when it was clean, continue up, and prices struggled down, going down as well here. So I'll say this is a decent resistance you have here. Price broke through. I think if you want buys though, you're gonna have to break this minor level first. A closure above there would be a better deal for buys going up. And then even like runner positions going up towards that daily resistance I mentioned, right? So if you're anticipating a start replay here and price breaks this high, that's gonna be 147.590. I think that's gonna take us towards the next resistance, which is gonna be right here. 147, you know, or no, sorry, 147, 147.800. I'll say This is your next daily resistance if we do end up breaking that 4-hour high today. So that's GJ. I think gold, however, looks a bit interesting because gold here is going down, headed down bearish on a weekly still, right? No time frame showing bullish momentum except for the lower time frame. So daily is bullish. Well, daily's rejecting off that support, but as long as we don't break this daily high today, I believe we still have room to continue down. Because what's the daily high here? 1796 levels. Okay, so you're like 100 pips away, I guess. But as long as this day candle doesn't break the high, because remember, this day candle when it opened up today, it had no bottom wick. Therefore, it can just flip bearish. This could be a liquidity wick. This could be a lower high being created for price to drive down. The 4-hour also is bullish, right? But keep in mind, we're trending on bearish, and you see how slowly we've been pushing up. I'll say the better buys, if I'm looking for buys, would be above this level, 1796. I'll take those buys above there, going on towards, you know, this resistance here. This is what I'll try to catch. But whatever's in this area here, I'll try to avoid, and I'm probably gonna look for sells as price breaks the structure because I am anticipating price to flip back bearish on the daily time frame. So you know, maybe a closure below here will give me good sells. Coming down to the bottom of the range again, like so, right? Because then the day will flip bearish. Wherever this is now the wick of the daily, and you know, we'll eventually flip bearish, continue down as we retest the lows again on a small time frame. I think that's pretty clean. So I'm gonna avoid the buys until we actually break through zeros there. What up, Carlo?
What's up, my brother? Brothers.
What happened?
2 trades on gold. One us, one. I break even day, I'd say 2 trades.
Not bad.
This though, you know, I see this thing that you just said now. Like I'm bullish for the day on gold. Like at least for like these levels.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Because I missed this move. You couldn't catch this move. This was like a 5-minute candle, 2 5-minute candles. Made like, I don't know how much, 60 pips. And then this one opened with no top wick, the 1 hour. That's the current 4-hour too. Closed down here, the next 15 closed back in. So I consider that as a fake out this here. And I took a buy when it closed in. Took some profit. I'll send you the chart actually.
Yeah.
And you think this 4-hour could flip? Yeah.
Yeah, Forex probably gonna flip here.
This candle here.
I don't know, man. I think, is there news today? Let's see. No, we have nothing today. Okay, cool, interesting.
Nothing really. I mean, at 130, some manufacturing index. I don't know how that affects gold. Crude oil inventories. That's
if I'm looking for the buys, like I'm probably gonna try to catch this. That's it. But this, anything below here, I'm looking for sells. Well, obviously below here actually. 781. This is my sells. 100 pip range. Wow, that's crazy. 100 pip range.
Bro, my first trade, it looked like magic. I was like, oh my god, it's coming. This is it. Like a 50% risk on my first entry, then second entry was a 15-minute salary play. I was like, let's go.
Wait, a 50% risk?
No, 0.50.
Oh, 0.50.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, 0.50. So overall 1% on the whole trade. I'll send you in. I had an amazing entry. I was like, oh my, and I was like 1% in profit. Second entry salary play. I was like, this is it. I'm gonna bank like 4%. Clean traffic. I was like, here, like it's clean traffic, brother. That's my move. Last minute of the 30-minute candle flips bearish. Just goes down. Literally, and stops me out. I was like, I went to wash my face, cold water, came back.
Wait, 1795.
Gotta wash his eyes real quick.
Huh?
Kind of broke above resistance, no entry. You waited for price to pull back and find a good entry on the 5. Expected previous 15-minute minor support. 3. Entered a buy at this candle, had a strong bullish push, risk only 0.5%. 4, 50% profit, move stop loss to break even. 5, entry, second entry buy stop, sorry, play on a 15. Ooh,
That one was not activated
still not
yet,
activated.
That was like pending, right? Yeah. Now watch the second chart. Jesus Christ, gold. Come on.
So it activated you?
Yeah, it activated me. It went in profit, started breaking. So I was overall like 1% in profit, 1.2. And it was like the 4-hour was closing, right? But it was pushing up, and there was literally 40 seconds left, man. And this candle just flipped straight down. Like I had no chance of managing this or anything. It just stopped me out. It's like first trade was at break even. This buy stop, my stop loss was right here. The current 15, right? I wanted just like 10 pips, close custom, stop loss break even, maybe even close this first position and let this run. I think this stopped me. I was a bit mad. Can't say I was not. Because it was a perfect setup, man. 15-minute salary play. This candle broke out. Clean traffic here. I was like, that's it. But it's not.
Hey, keep in mind, weekly is bearish. Like I'm bullish. Like I'm not bullish. Like I'm bearish overall for the week. But like I can see how gold can push up if I think we break through here. I think if gold does push up from here, it's gonna be like slowly pushing up, like the way it's been doing it so far, just slowly making its way up, and then you're gonna see probably something like this, and back down, like a huge volatility candle come in.
Yeah.
I don't know. Until we break that.
It's doing this for like a whole week. You have like those bullish candles, candles, one bearish candle.
Like this, boom.
Like,
This
retraces
boom.
that whole move. Yeah.
I don't know.
But when I look at the 4-hour, I was like, okay, like the 4-hour is like, I mean, I'm just looking for 10, 15, 20 pips on gold. So when I look on the 4-hour, I'd be like, okay, probably can reach these levels here. You know, at least this one.
I think so. This level, yeah.
The setup was pretty good, but overall, I agree with you. It could come here, and everybody looks for a buy, do a fake out, and then go back down.
What's this? 18. Oh yeah, this is a doji. This is that candle that that made the thing look ugly. If this wasn't here, this chart would look a lot better. Right? It's clean traffic. You'd be like, oh yeah, resistance here. Take buys going up to retrace it. But that just came out of nowhere. Okay, GJ here. Yeah, I believe GJ's bullish. GJ looks. I'm gonna look for GJ buys once you get a closure above here or something.
You know where I came to the charts of GJ? It was right here. Like this candle started pushing up. There's like the salary play on the 15. And I didn't want to take it. I was like, no, I prefer gold. But that was the cleanest trade in London session. This, which one? At 146.97. GJ, that was the cleanest salary play for a buy.
Yeah, I think you need a closure above here, 147. Because if you look left there, price has tried to break these levels before, and failed to do so. Like we came up and then we've just rejected, right? We never got a closure above. I think if we get a closure above, which we did in this case back here, we should easily continue up towards like this resistance up here, or this next resistance up here. Should be pretty clean. Yeah, like a 14-pip range. Yeah, I think I shit my pants yesterday during the interview. but the podcast was shitting my pants. But when I did the chart analysis and I did the set replay and I drew out candles, I can see his face. He was like, I know that part was golden.
This guy knows something. This guy
golden
knows
nuggets.
Something.
But he's like, he's like, so what do you do? I'm like, oh yeah, recounts backwards. Like he's like, recounts backwards. What is that? And I had to tell him like, it's like you're looking at a candle as like a story, right? You look at the chapters and then you break it down to the pages, you know, or series and then chapters and then pages. So like the count gets broken down to smaller time frames, and you gotta, you know, have a good idea of how to look backwards. So yeah. He's like, wow, green counts, but I never heard of that before. He's like, yeah, who taught you about that? I'm like, yeah, you know, oh, the podcast will come soon. I'm not gonna spoil it, but
When does it get released? Do you know?
I don't know, probably next couple weeks. He has a lot, but and then he's gonna release that, and he's gonna release the videos a couple months after. So I'm like, okay, whatever. It'll be a long time till I get up there, but.
Did he go over the basic questions of your journey and the?
Yeah, I told him about me blowing 20 accounts. I told him about the video that I told you guys before, the one where I lost like I blew my account within like 20 seconds off news. Like where my account went negative off news. I have a video of that still, and yeah. I think the headline of the whole podcast is trader who blew 20 accounts to now a profitable trader. I'm pretty sure that's the caption of the video.
Yeah.
The title.
Nah, bro. I think you're gonna put salary play.
Yeah,
No,
salary play should
Salary
really be
That'd be
should
like
be the move.
if he put trader blue 20 accounts. No, that's like a
No,
negative
no,
kind
he
of.
he has another video.
Name.
He actually does that. He'll say something along the lines of, "Guy broke up with girlfriend and then became successful trader." So blue 20 accounts sounds about right. He'll have that as a headline.
The salary play one is it's a different video though. So he's gonna put like the salary play who made him thousands or whatever in his caption.
Well, think about it. He's also trying to garner a certain amount of audience. So for him, that's the clickbait right there. Somebody that do 20 accounts versus a particular type of strategy.
Yeah.
Which sounds more compelling?
Definitely the 20 below account ones.
Exactly.
Awesome, Don. We all knew you would kill it. Yeah, I guess so. I killed it. I guess so. Thank God he edits it though. Second trade on gold before and after. Okay, let's see here. What you got? Close back in the range. These are good buys. These are much better than whatever you just took back here. 2 15-minute close back in range. Clean buy. These, I'm pretty sure these played out right. 3 kind of made a bond wick. Start flipping bullish. Enter the buy bullish. Okay, so 4 hour time frame is a fake out. Alright, so you go to the after chart. Look at the after. And it's gonna play out. It played out, right? Yeah, it played out. Okay, so it's tapped your
No,
TP.
I took.
No?
Yeah, I took 60%.
Yeah.
That was the candle. This different time frame. This was the, what is that? The 1 hour.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. No, I did like 60% here, and it tapped my break even, and now it continued up. I
Oh,
mean,
my
that's
friend.
the current.
Why did you leave a runner?
1 hour,
Why didn't you
I
take
think.
profit at 10 pips, Carlo?
Because I can
Because
explain
what?
why. Because this thing, when the entry was here and it was a fake out, just taking profits here makes no sense because this was clean traffic. I hope the FOA was gonna flip
So
bullish.
how much percent were
and
your
then
profit?
continue up.
1% when it hit that 10 pips?
1%.
Oh, you take profit.
I lost 1%
did
on
your
the
runner
first
play
trade,
out?
and I took.
I'm joking. I'm joking.
And this and I'm right. You see, if I close my first trade at 1%, I make $50.
So then do it.
If I close this trade, I made $50. That's 2% of the account, right? I didn't. My trading day today is actually in a 0.10% loss. Because why? I didn't close full positions. Telling you,
It's
brother,
funny because
close
like the
full
other day,
handle.
Carlo was trying. He was talking to me. We were just talking about runners in general, and he was just like, yeah, if you don't leave your runners, I mean, 10 trades, my runner plays out like probably 8 times. Or sorry, not 8 times. It plays out 2 times or 8 times out of 10 times. So the 8 times, my runner will most likely hit my break even. So he's like, if you close full every single time overall long term, you'll make more than you would if leaving runner positions. If I close full at 10 pips every time. Again. Next thing you know.
For the man, like I know for myself, if I close every time I hit 1%, no matter how many entries. So if I like on the first trade this morning, I had 2 entries, I was 1.20% in profit. If I closed full, done. Through the whole month, is if I close all my positions on full except those gold sells, I still make more money than the one like 70 pip runner than I had. It's hard though. I do agree. It's so fucking hard when you see a clean candle like this not leaving a runner. It's like it feels like a sin, man. You feel like if you don't leave a runner, later you have to go to church and do like pray. Like, it feels like a sin, man. I swear.
Yeah.
But for you, I told you, check everyone like who trades. Just check your whole month. If you journal all your trades, how much would closing at 10 pips of TP make you, considering to all the runners that got stopped at break even? Literally, like it has to. Like I'm 90% sure that close full gives everybody more profits than leaving the runners.
I think
Might
sometimes
be a
it's
bit
tough
boring
too
though,
to
but
find the
it's hard
balance
to
between
resist, you know.
Yeah, what style of trader are you? You know, you might be a style of trader that doesn't want to leave money on the table and pulls it immediately, or you might be the trader that says like, let's find what opportunity I can to have some type of flow for my runners.
Yep.
I think for you, it's not easier, but it's the amount of money you trade with matters. Everybody says, oh, it doesn't matter, you're in for the money. Of course it fucking matters. I don't care if I have 10 euros on 10 pips in profit, because that doesn't do anything. If I have 500 euros at 10 pips, that makes a difference. Like that's a fucking, I don't know.
Yeah, definitely.
3 weeks of work, 2 weeks of work. You know, if you hit a 3 lot, you hit 10 pips, you close full because you're happy with those $300.
Yep.
I don't think people are happy with 10 euros and 10 pips. That makes huge difference. I think people that always say like, it doesn't really matter. It does matter. Like, at least I think it matters. Like your discipline should always be on point, but it's not the same if you hit 100 euros on 10 pips or 10 euros. Because those 10 euros, you don't give a fuck, right?
Yep.
So you're doing a perfect job. You'll even close at 8 pips, partials, 9 pips. Makes perfect sense. Like 100 euro is a day of, or $100 is a day of work. So why not take it? Thank you and goodbye.
Ciao bella.
Ciao bella. Looking forward to trading that. Did he approach you first? Yeah, he did. He's like, yeah, I got a lot of messages from people asking me to be on this simulation. So we had to do the podcast first though. Star Redemption, yeah, Star Redemption. You just saw it looking good. UJ, I don't really look at UJ, man. I do not really look at UJ. Mike,
you lost interest in that pair.
I lost interest in that pair when I first started trading. Yeah, that pair makes me fall asleep. How did the trade not go pretty good, man? Pretty good. I think she's just pushing up here. If we can get a closure above this resistance, I'm gonna look for buys going up. That's my first trade of the day. I actually woke up at 6:30 earlier, and I saw this. Sorry, like a 6:15ish, like something here. I think it was. I saw this. I really thought we're gonna push up, but thank God we didn't. Oh, right there, yeah, that was a clean buy. I have no idea.
I could literally get in, and I looked at it. I was like, nah. I looked like this is the TP. I was like, nah, I don't know, man. I think gold's gonna be better. And the whole thing moves. And then when it moved already here, then I'm like, maybe I should get in. I was like, nope. I have like duologues like with myself. Like I'd be like, oh, I should get in, and then I say myself, nope. Why not?
This is the thing, like, but you don't want to come down to the point where you're like, well, I don't want to trade GG anymore because gold gives me more profits than money, you know?
Yeah,
like
I agree.
I'm still trading GG, although gold gave me like a 70 pip runner, which I called in the signal group and we took. Like, still, I'm still trying to catch 10 pips on GG here today, you know.
Would you keep your screen there just for a quick second?
Yeah, draw my screen.
Got a question. I took an entry here on this 15.
Yep.
And then I actually flip to the 30 just for a quick second for me.
Maturity.
Yep. Maturity. And then I used this as my support here. I actually didn't use this level. So I guess looking at it now, we're breaking previous, or we're about a pip away from breaking previous 30-minute highs.
Yep.
So I don't know if anyone saw these, like, because these two levels are, it's like really, I
Ah.
mean, Bryce has said it a couple times, it's all what you see.
I had to draw up too. Yeah.
Yeah. So like now breaking previous highs, I'm moving stops to break even, and I'm gonna let this run.
I saw the exact same
Good
thing.
trade, brother.
I had a support down here, but like I knew we were gonna push up since we close above it, right? But I think
Mhm.
I wanted just a closure above this level, just in case price rejects at those levels. So that's why I had mine there. But yeah, that's
My-
a pretty good trade.
My support for GJ on the 30-minute is 147221.
Mhm.
What's that? Is it this one? Yeah, this is my support resistance on GJ. Didn't really focus on these things, but makes perfect sense. So it's this.
This is gonna be
This is the
candle.
thing now. Like I had so many opportunities to get in GJ, I didn't want to get in myself. And now when I'm on the stream, I was like, yeah, okay, we all gonna get in. Like take one for the
And
team. But like,
it stops.
you know,
honestly.
yeah, like I had two good entries on GJ, didn't take them to now just get in on something, you know. That's a good trade, Andrew. Well done, brother. Is that 10 pips now? Yeah.
Nope.
10 pips? No?
Nope, I'm like 6. Let me see here.
Where is your entry? Here somewhere on the 15?
6.7 is what it hit. Entry was 147.324.
If it kind of retraces, I mean, if it closes right here, that's gonna be
Yeah.
around a 10 pip stop. It's like a 1 pip difference. 2 minutes. I think I'm gonna take an entry here. I'm gonna take an entry here, and then I'm gonna manage my risk if price does not close above this level. Because like either way, if I'm waiting for an entry, sorry, my TP is up here, entry's there, stop loss is down here. But if I'm waiting for an entry and we get a closure above, we'll get a closure somewhere here, and it's like a 1 pip difference anyway, so wouldn't really make a difference if I wait for that or not. And I look to manage risk if price were to close back in the range. All right. Back in the range, I mean coming back down and close below like this area. So.
This is a 4-hour resistance though.
Yeah, I saw that as well, Carlo.
He's saying.
Yep.
This one. Oh shit, this one. Yeah. Those lines are straight, man. Look at it.
That far resistance like right here, right? I mean, you have like 4 pips. I think at that point, I'm probably moving my stops to break even, most likely anyways, so should be fine there to continue. Because the whole idea of this trade here today was just you know, waiting for a closure above this resistance in general. So we have like a minute left. The moment we close above, that would have been the original trade. So wherever we close, we just calculate that from where we entered, and that's the ranges that we missed, or the ranges that we got ahead of, I guess. This guy here, man, how's gold? Gold again. Like I'm looking for sells on gold below 1781. 20 seconds. Can we close above? We must close above here. Sure FX, NAS 100 trade this morning. NAS 100. Let me take a look at this first. $15 close. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. We close above. Okay, last second we close above. That's good. Yeah, so we close above. Therefore, we're doing what these candles looking left couldn't do. These candles try to come up, reject all these levels here. Close below. Therefore, we respect this resistance. This candle here, close above. Therefore, we're breaking above resistance. We should continue up here towards the next resistance. Also, the stop looks massive, but it's only a 11 pip stop for a 12 pip target. Not bad. I think since it's a new 1 hour candle here, the only thing we got a survivor is just the 1 hour low. So the 1 hour lows is all the way down here, and 30-minute low is right here, right? So I'm just gonna take it as if price does not respect the 30, or the 50 and 30 in this case, price will probably break through to continue down back on the 1 hour. But if I didn't enter that first entry, I would have probably entered right here. So I think in total, I mean, probably missed out on, let's see, like 1.8 pips difference. So nothing crazy. I think once it kind of flips bullish, it should be good. This kind of has no top wick.
Yep.
Are you in this,
I
Carlo?
think
Not yet, not yet. I'm looking though. I'll see how if it starts pulling back. I actually went to the 5-minute to see if it gives me like a bullish candle or something to get
Yeah.
in, so I can maybe just catch this move and then this here.
The Koyu wick, could it flip? Flips, it should be good. Market bias, downtrend, several candles closing bearish. 2 missed entries, still wasn't confident. That was going down. Took the sell at the open of the candle from 136.085 down. That's like what, 20 pips, I believe? 15 pips?
What was it? Like about 14, 15?
Yeah, 15. Yeah, I mean, you have support here. This candle, this is your entry candle. Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah, that 6 o'clock candle caught me by surprise, and I wasn't sure, and then I took it at the open of the 6:15 candle.
I'll be closing full at 10 pips. I don't think even, I mean, you looked at the daily, and if we break the daily, it's a seller prey on the daily, but
Yeah, you're taking
Just
that,
looking from London.
yeah.
I just feel like the majority of the volume has really been pushed in for today. I mean, I think there's definitely still moves to happen, but I don't think there's going to be like another 150 pip day. I don't know. What do you think?
I'm thinking like, what's gonna happen is, I mean, this is pretty cool because they didn't break the lows. So I mean, if you break the highs, the thing is we don't know if we're gonna break the highs yet though. Like, and my target's only gonna be 147.801 if we do like that resistance right there. So the
Yeah.
range from where we are right now to there is like 40 pips. So like I have nothing crazy. Like, I don't have like a 300 pip run
Right.
into there, and then yeah, also like 4 hours at that about to be at that resistance as well. So I don't know. Yeah. If I'm looking for more buys later, I'll probably be above here like this. Otherwise, if you break below the support here or below this support, I'll probably look for sells. Well, probably won't look for sells, but those bigger sells down there. If this is a daily resistance and price decides to reject.
This 30-minute flips starts pushing. I'm gonna move stops to current 30-minute low.
Yeah, good entry. And we flip here. So you're like what? What's your entry? You're like 4 pips of profit.
3.5. Yep.
6 pips ahead of me. Yeah, like you have that resistance right here. At that level, I'm either one gonna move my stop loss to the current 1 hour candle low, which is gonna be this if it does flip up, or 2 stops to break even.
Yeah.
So gotta see how price reacts there. Definitely a level to take advantage of. You can't avoid that level there.
Initially, when it was just first coming on, I saw this, and I was like, "Oh,
Yep.
this looks clean."
You already trade a lot. Yeah, I trade a lot size. Chart. Got here, man. How's gold? Do you think I'll reach 1806 levels, my friend? I think 1806 levels, for that to happen, you're really gonna need to, first of all, break through these levels there. I think the better buys would be here. Would be right here. Above 1800 going on towards 1814. I think I'll avoid out. I won't look for buys here. I'll look for buys once we break above there, because that's clean traffic, right? Avoid out a mess. And overall, gold is still bearish on weekly and daily, so gold has a potential chance to continue down. Someone sent a chart. Oh, invalid chart.
Ooh,
I'm gonna move my
Resend
long chart.
my stop loss to that current 30-minute low. If we come back down and break that 30-minute low again.
This one? Yeah, that makes
Yeah,
sense.
I think we're rejecting that area, and we're gonna break down. So I'm just gonna play it safe.
Yep. I think once it kind of like hits my entry again, I'm gonna move my stop loss to the current 30-minute low too. So we'll be saving like 4 pips in that situation. When the first 15-minute flips bullish, move stops current candle. Yes, Jeffrey, you already know how to manage positions. You know, Alex is from one of my first friends when I met trading, and he's in the Slack group, but he also sees me on the YouTube side.
Alex is a beast.
Hey guys, gonna move my stop loss to the current candle low. This is the 1 hour low now as well. So we're saving like 4 pips in this case situation. 3-4 pips, I'll say. Yeah, 4
Alex
pips
is a
we're saving.
beast.
That's a lot. Alex is a beast. Yeah, Alex catches every single move. He caught these moves. He caught this.
Yeah.
He's on Cali time, so this guy does not sleep or something.
Yeah, I know. When he said he caught it, I was like, I'm not surprised. I know you, brother.
Hey, I'm Strays. I think you gotta resend your chart. Like, just try to get a new link, because that link doesn't work for some reason.
Click the camera.
The reason why I moved my stops up, guys, is because we don't have an established 1 hour candle yet. We have no confirmation that this is a 1 hour low, except for the fact that, okay, price has created a low, high chance this is going to be a low, especially if we close the first 15-minute candle with this being a low, right? Because this is the first 15 of the hourly. So I see as if price were to come down to re-break this low again, high chance we're going to go steeper down. And therefore, some probably continue down towards our original stop. So it just wouldn't make sense to risk that extra 4 pips there in that situation. Always keep your losses small, right?
I've been seeing GJ do this lately, where it comes down, makes a bottom wick, flips up, makes a little top wick, comes back down, comes back down, and then, you know, touches some type of maybe support, or just literally just comes flip back bearish, and then flips back bullish, and then makes a push. It's like,
it's not as just one push, like a low, high, but done.
Yeah, it's not as clean as that. I mean, at least I think the past like 4 trades I've been in, for GJ, it's literally done that exact thing where it's push down, push up, push back down, then push back up. Like now, it's pushing back up. If it decides to reflip again after it breaks the high that it already made, I'm actually gonna just reduce risk and pull. Yeah. If it pushes, breaks that high, and then flips again, and then pushes down, I'm gonna pull my position.
Yeah, that makes sense. Because I mean, you're not expecting price to do that when you're. I mean, this is a position you take many times, right? And usually you expect just you know, a low, just a normal candle usually, a low, and the price just pushes up towards your resistance like this. But when price is just funking around here, it's just kind of, yeah, it makes sense, perfect sense. Hey, but you had a good entry though. You can see it. You can start see it as anything. I think for you too, we broke above this area, and like technically looking left, this is clean traffic right here. Price
Yes,
is
sir.
probably where mirror this. Same situation.
Yeah.
Different perspective.
Stops for me are now a break even.
What time did you enter though? Like 6:30?
Nope. Right after that.
Okay, I see.
There we go.
You broke the previous kind of highs.
Yeah. Stops are at breaks for me now.
If you look at a 1 hour, no 1 hour candle has closed above here. This 1 hour closed above. I believe this candle's gonna drive. Although there's a 4 hour resistance there, we gotta take advantage of that. But I believe this candle here is gonna drive. This candle closed above the resistance cleanly.
See now.
Yeah, see,
Candle
like,
wants-
yeah, I know what you mean now.
Yeah. Yep.
That the paper trivia says, charger says, no, you don't. It should be free. Just refresh this. Refresh it, or sorry, just copy this. If the link doesn't work,
I just got
click,
logged out of
click
my
it.
Wand account.
If it doesn't work, just click on it again. Click camera icon, just click copy can. It should be a new link every single time. So just do that and send me a chart. Should be fine.
Damn.
What happened?
I logged on my Wand account. It's never happened to me before.
Don't
That's
be
right.
suspicious.
Don't be suspicious. Carlo, are you hacking my account right now?
Carlo is in a position here.
He's quiet.
No, I got
You got on gold, didn't you? Fuck, man.
No,
Nice
I opened
entry you
it.
had there. Nice entry. Holy shit.
Big,
23%
big.
profit. Driving down here.
No,
Stops at break.
I clicked buy on GJ on MT4. I just went like on trade buy, and it took a buy, and I was like in a drawdown of like €1. I was like, what the fuck? Like GJ didn't go down, and it tells me gold, and I'm like, Jesus, I entered the buy by mistake. So I closed that trade, but I'm on GJ. But I'm not impressed by GJ by this trade. I gotta say, it's
I think if
super slow, like.
If this 15 closes back in a ranger below 147 through 5, I'm just gonna close out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We have like a minute left. I'm probably gonna close out. I
Makes
mean,
sense.
the worst case 4 pip loss, and this is just I did not expect this count just seeing this ranger. Also just continue up here. So we have a minute left. See what happens there. We reduced our risk, so we did our job. We were fine. 7 pip stop. Nothing crazy. Mm. 50 seconds left. We can still close bullish, right? But let's see. There you go. There's a new chart. Oh, what are those lines over there though? What's this for? Hold on, give me a second. Let me go manage this trade first. 20 seconds left. Yeah, I closed out here, guys. Closed out my position there. Closed out at around, I'll say 6 pips. 6 pips in that trade.
Out at break even.
Because now the 15 is gonna close back bearish. I mean,
Enter gold.
1 hour still open, can still flip. But supposedly the 15 is not really supposed to, close back in the range if there's this momentum that's driving price up, right? And look left, like last time price broke above the range, we never came back inside. So I'm not comfortable being in this position. Just that can't close back in the range, so I'm gonna exit. Come last to short. There goes 6. Small loss. Small loss. Trade's called. There we go. Okay, going back to this chart. Sold in this area, but looking to see a closure below next range to hold sells. Do you think this is possible? Yeah, I think it's possible. If you're in a position, I don't know where you got in, but wherever you got in, make it a risk-free trade. Make sure you close partial. I'm guessing you got in right here. Close partials and let the rest run risk-free. I mean, it depends on you. Your GBP, I have no idea how the trade looks like right now, but man, I think you gotta clean up your chart a little bit though. These are a little too much. Let me go on your GBP and show you. Here. Like your GBP is bearish, right? So you have the right trade. You're in the right trend. I just think in this case, where do you have support levels at, right? So the next level of support you have on a daily time frame is gonna be right here. 86463, right? So wherever you got in, make sure you manage your risk. I think if you had your levels drawn up, I think this is how they'll probably look. They should look right now. They're just simple, you know. You have resistance up here. You have a support here. This is just a range here. So if you broke below, this would have been your. I mean, this might be your entry. I'm not sure where your entry is, but stop is kind of high and target's gonna be roughly down here. This would be the trade, right? You exit here, but make sure you have an exit plan. Like you can't just enter a trade and just ask when should I exit. That should just be based off of you. When you judge a trade from the first time you saw it. On that gold right, maybe 4% from yesterday. Well, yeah, yesterday gold was pretty clean. Will gold touch 76 today? If it breaks below the support, yeah, and you could, yeah, I'm looking for sells. Yeah, I'm looking for sells. The price will break through. I'm gonna look for sells coming down towards 17.71. Sorry, this is a 100 pip range here, so I'm looking at catching at least 10-20 pips in that range if I can. Did this candle break the 1 hour lows again? Okay, no, it didn't. 1 hour lows is gonna be 147.308. This came down with this 308. Oh yeah, I did. I closed 1% profit on gold and got 50% still open on break even. No, like yeah, I think this still has room to go up. It could still push up. I just think I wouldn't be comfortable in that position. You had the option to close half as well and not full, but I just closed full at that range.
I got the 15-minute has no bottom wick.
Yeah.
Just the first thing it did was shoot straight up, so it's probably gonna create that small liquidity wick and then flip. And it was a good trade, honestly. I like that. I'll take that as my first trade of the day, and I'll be patient, a little bit more patient for my second entry.
Yeah, going back on gold.
Something about gold is shady.
What do you mean?
Something
the buys
shady.
were shady, as I was trying to say earlier. The buys are like iffy. These are
No. This one I had the fake out. That was the buy. The buy I took was I wanted to take a buy on GJ, and I took it on gold. I don't know how. I clicked like right button, trading, and
might be because your
position.
preset for a day was set on I don't know. I'm not into.
Well, I took the position before on gold. Could be. I wouldn't take a buy here because it was breaking the lows.
Yeah.
But the buy that I took was literally on the close of the bearish candle here. Like, it makes no sense. That this candle that closes bearish, like the forward has no top wick at all. Like, I don't know, man.
Oh, it does. It doesn't have a top wick. Yeah, you're right.
It's bearish to go down. Like, will this candle really go down 4 hour and just like have no top wick at all?
Let's see if it breaks this though. If it doesn't break this low here and it just rejects up, I think it could just still flip again. Yeah, you're right. I'm waiting for a closure, right?
Get like
a closure.
Bearish close and next bullish candle back again.
You think so?
that'd be a good buy, I think. This is a bit messy, but I don't know. I think it's super weird that 4-hour has no top wick at all. Like when I look at gold, overall, almost every candle has a top wick, at least a little, like a tiny top wick.
Yeah. Yeah, it's very rare for accounts to not have a close with no top wick, right? But then again, yeah. I mean, if you break this low, then we probably will continue down towards like the support down here in this range. But if prices starts to reject from here and not break that low, I think it's gonna flip back bullish. But we're getting close to that forward low here. How big is this range here? About a 60 bit range, not bad.
But the daily on gold
Bearish, right?
kind of has no bottom wick
Yeah,
either,
it's
right?
gonna flip.
Made a
Yeah,
top
I
wick
was
now.
looking at, yeah.
If it breaks that low, that's the 4-hour low, then it's gonna flip bearish. So that current 4-hour candle doesn't really matter then, does it? I mean, the top wick doesn't really matter because the daily is a stronger indication than
All right, 4-hour.
4-hour, correct? But
I think 4-hour just
if
broke
it
lows
breaks
there.
the low, it's gone.
Closure above, entry, moves to break even. Oh, clean traffic. Low. Let's break even as we broke previous kind of high. That hit target. Wait, so this should hit break even for you, right? Yeah, break even hit. Yeah, 6.
Yeah, break even.
That's fine. You had a good entry. You pretty much avoided this. Wherever this
Yeah,
was.
it's a good trade. I'll take again for sure.
Because guys, like the whole general idea of why I closed here, because we had a resistance here, and if the 15 were to close bearish back in the range, it just means that okay, we have created resistance, and now technically speaking, price has a high chance to continue down, like coming down like this, right? To fill the range here, so there's no point of you being in a position anymore. It's just lower the odds of you winning the trade now, right? So it's all probability. That's why we exit, or close half at least. Ooh, 4 lows almost broke lows. Didn't break the lows yet. Almost broke the lows. Get like a 15 closure in this range here. That'll be cool for us to come down. Ourselves. What did FX like Mike say? Message deleted? What did you?
He said I don't get you or something.
What? That's it?
I don't know.
You deleted it or?
Yeah, he's like, I think Zerx hopped on it, but he said something along the lines of like, I don't, you have to wait, I don't get you or something. I don't know.
Honestly,
I mean, he really hurt my feelings. Like my feelings are hurt. I feel like I'm just not a good trader anymore. I mean, fuck.
this is the thing though. People get like discouraged when people see those things. Like I don't care how a person says about my trading. Like I've been doing this for like 2 years, and this is what works for me, and it's been working for me. So like there's no point. Why would I change it, right? If it works for me, it's all that matters. Like I don't. If someone can tell me, yo, this other strategy is golden, I wouldn't care about it, because I know what I have is golden to me. Like I've went through all the fixes in that strategy. I went through all the minor flaws. Even the minor things like just everything. So I put so much time into it, and it's been working. There's no point in me changing up my strategy. And usually when traders change up the strategy, it means something's not working for them. If you see a mentor change up the strategy, they're not a reliable mentor. I'm telling you right now. They're not. Like, why are they teaching something that's not profitable? Why are they changing it? It doesn't make any sense. Like, you never see me one day just randomly pull up a fib or a trend line on my chart, right? It just doesn't make any sense. Oh, guys, like this thing works better for me here now. I'm gonna draw a fib. Like, it's something's off there. There's like a little gap there. Well,
I feel like we managed that to the T. Like I was breaking that down every step of the way, even on the candle movement. Like normally we don't go too hard into candle movement, but it was like if we break this low on the current candle and then flip and then re-break the low, then that's a telling sign that
A chair coming
We're
into
gonna
the
break
streams right
down.
now, hearing what you just said, I was like, what the fuck is this guy saying? Price is
Yeah.
bullish. But yeah, that stuff comes with experience. I just watch like the same thing every single day. Is candles. Like you enter in position. Normally you get a low being created, price push up. Like we see it all the time. Like we'd be like, oh guys, no bottom wick on the opening. Oh yeah, no top wick. Or like, you know, it's like these things. They're small things that don't really matter when it comes to the overall trade itself. But when it comes to entries and just managing your risk, that matters a lot. So that's why we look at those little things. Take some time, you know. It's not as easy as just waiting for a closure above a lower range, you know. It may look like it, but a lot goes through with it. Just to catch 10 pips too. Yeah, it's kind of free flipping bullish here. I think once it breaks the highs here, it should be just gone to continue up. 30 minutes on close bullish, I believe. In 3 minutes. Above the range.
Damn. Take a look at EJ real quick.
Oh no. Oh no.
Look at this.
Oh, that forward, yeah.
Look at this.
Yep.
On this right here.
Above this
Take that.
resistance, those be the those be the buys you'll want. Right there.
Take those.
Yep. The 4, I think 4 looks pretty clean. I don't think a 4 has a top wick. Oh yeah, it barely does, but I think this candle, you know, came down, didn't break the lows last candle. This is a lower low. It should just continue up once it flips cleanly. Is that your buy or you're gonna? I think it's
Let me say it on.
daily's bearish, right? But overall actually
Yeah.
still bullish. I think that what this is right here is just a rejection off of the support here. So on a small time frame, is this what it shows? Per 4 hour especially, we create that structure. It makes perfect sense for price to drive up here, and they can eventually push up, you know, to the top of this range here, or even the weekly overall still bullish. So I mean, this looks pretty clean.
Probably gonna wait for an hour closure.
Yeah.
Above like 127, 620. I feel like that would give me a little bit better confirmation than a 30. Definitely not a 15. I'll wait just because the daily.
How big is the range? 20 pips?
30, 25, something like that.
20, yeah, it's not bad.
Not bad. I'll take that.
Chad 786. Yeah, you sent a chart here, man. Come on, you know this by now. And look at GPUSD. Sure. I mean, why not? You guys want to send the charts? Bullish. Weekly is bullish. You know, off the rip, this is just bullish. Daily, 4 hour, 1 hour, everything's bullish here. If you're looking for buys though, you're really gonna need to break above this resistance. Anything below here, I would not look for sells right now. I'll look for sells maybe if price were to break below these levels right here. You know, below there, I'll take the sells coming down towards like these levels right here. So I'll avoid all of this. This is just a one huge range here, and I'll take this. So what I'm trying to say here is I'll take the buys above here. I'll take the sells below here. And I will avoid this range here. Alright.
GJ closed both.
Oh, neat. Yeah, they close both. Wait, how's the daily look for GU? I mean, yeah, GU that resistance. Like, you're really gonna need a closure above there, and I mean, it's not a tough area, but I mean, we did go up. Generally speaking, we did go up. We create a high, we came down and create a low, a support. This is the range. If we're retesting the highs here, high chance the second time we have to continue further up. Since the weekly candle is still bullish as well, so it makes perfect sense. Weekly has room to continue up towards, I'll say, 1,400 or 1.44000. This level right here. So you have about, I mean, if you break the data resistance, you have around a 50 pip range, a 60 pip range here to continue up for the week. Or for the day, you'll say. That's GU. That's GU. Okay, GJ has closed bullish the week candle, but the 1 hour still open here. The 1 hour will still fly here. Is the thing. It can still fly up.
Don't like it.
Yeah, I'm not entering in a position yet right now.
I'm in a loss for the day, but I'm actually happy with my trades. I had like 3 trades, and the losses, like half, 0.5%
Hey.
on 3 trades.
I think
Not bad.
I think gold's gonna continue down here in this 30-minute candle. The range. Once it re-breaks that low. I think the safer sells would be in this area. Below 1778.
On you and GJ?
I'm not in GJ now. I got out. I got out with a 6 pip loss, I think. When the 15 closed bearish back in the range.
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah. I'm like, nope.
Are you in now, Wixnine?
No, I'm not.
If you're still in, I mean, I think the best thing you can do now is just move stops to the 1 hour low, where we're still in, and just that's how you manage it. I think as long as gold respects this 30-minute high here, it should continue down. Because there was a support here, right? And we kind of close within the range, below the range. So high chance this candle is going to continue down to fill this wick, as long as it doesn't break this high. So whenever we flip here, high chance it will continue down, which will lead us towards like 1778, 300, and therefore it'll take us down towards like 1771 if we get closure below here as well. But we really need those things to go through for us to really get the sells later on. GJ re-entry a bit risky, not as much pressure as we thought there would be. Yeah, not as much volume, right? In that candle. Yeah, I see. It's 30 minute candle still open, and if we spent the first 30-minute candle just creating a low, making a low liquidity wick, then high chance second half of the candle, once it reflips bullish, it should just continue up towards the resistance. We have 100 viewers. What's going on, guys? You guys
About
new
to
to
say,
streams? Sorry, what?
100's the standard now.
100 what? Standard for
100
what?
is the standard now.
Oh, for viewers?
For viewers, yeah.
Appreciate you
Be
guys for
like
being here.
50.
Yeah. Went from like getting 8. The thing is, like, this is how it goes though. Like you go up in viewers, and then they drop off. Like the ones that want to stay, they stay. But the ones that want to drop off and go to somewhere else, you got kind of bored, they drop down. But then you won't drop on the way back to where you started. You drop down a little bit, and then one day eventually more viewers will come. It'll push back up to retest those highs. Eventually break that, and then the same thing will drop back
Yeah,
down. This is it. This is all that
streaming
is.
right now is really bullish.
Like, now when I Trade Knock podcast comes though, it's a wrap. Like this is GJ has broken these highs 5 times, have came down, made a new low 6 times. I believe it's ready to go here once it re-breaks this high again. I'm super confused right now. Chart chat, damn, it's my first time sending trying to chart. How do how worse than I like to? You sent it right. I don't know why you deleted it. Chat
Yeah,
76.
Come on, brother.
I think you deleted your own chart. You click on the camera icon. You click copy link. You go to this. You paste it. You'll take out all from the X to the left. Take that out, and you just have this, whatever's inside here, and you'll send that to me. Come on, chat. You've been in the chat for about, I think, 6 months here. Do you plan on re-entering? No, I'm gonna stay out. I'm gonna stay out right now.
You got the salary now.
Where?
On GJ.
Where?
Closed there above the zone. Previous.
Oh, for you? Okay.
hour.
Doji. Yeah, but still, like, so honestly, like, whenever it comes to like Doji starter plays, I can't just avoid them. I'm not too big of a fan of the Doji starter plays.
Flip on the 4 hour for a quick second.
I was talking to Ted a while ago. He says anytime you get an hourly close, strong push in a direction, and then the candle after that is a doji, You know, 80% of the time it's gonna keep going the same way as the candle before the double.
Yeah, because that candle did nothing. It came down and then it came up at the end. It opening and close where it did.
Yeah, he says you can basically take that candle out like it didn't exist.
Yeah, you lock it out. Yeah. Yeah, what are you
Carlos
thinking, Murado?
This 4-hour resistance right here. This is where we rejected last time. The re-entry is, in my opinion, not as valid because of this right here. And I would just wait for this hourly to close. See where this hourly wants to close.
Yeah, that was very crucial. Because if we close back into range, fuck, I think we're gonna go up for the session.
Yeah.
If we close back into range like this, I think we're just not range in this area or come back down at least. But
I woke up at 2:30 last night and I was like contemplating. I was like, should I hop on? But I had that Asian win.
yeah,
I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna wait to New York. And then first thing I turned on my computer this morning, I saw this big move. I was like, oh my god, I would have caught that for sure. For sure.
what time was it? 3 a.m.
Yeah. I woke up at like 2:37.
Yeah. That would have been your entry. No. If you were up to 3, 4, this would have been your entry. Stop loss would have been about 9 pips. Your target would have been right here for 13 pips. You would have taken profit 14 pips on a die, or just right here once the count closed there, right there, just and going back to bed. 2 for 2 for London. You could be.
Yeah. Nice.
Yeah, this third man plus bearish here. I believe we're gonna drive on gold here. But the forward didn't break the lows yet still. Keep that in mind. So if this third man kind of does not flip bearish, then we're probably gonna come back up to the top of the range here. Again, like the bearish sells just be in this area, right? And what I'm trying to see right now is I'm trying to see if we're gonna break this forward low or we're gonna respect this forward low. That's very crucial. That'll be a side replay going down. Because this kind of still has no top wick here, therefore this needs to be a low for price to drive back up bullish. Carlo could be right,
Iron
man.
Gang breaking out the fibs right now.
Yeah.
I got this new indicator, and it tells me when I need to add another indicator.
Nice. That's a game
It
changer.
indicates that I don't have enough
That's a
indicators
fucking
on my
game
chart.
changer.
That's a good idea.
No, this is what we do, right? This is what I learned from one guy. Go
My
back.
screen
Go
blinks
back.
when I need to
show
add
you.
an indicator.
This is what I learned from one guy. We go on gold, so this is 61.8. We take a buy here, okay? If it doesn't work out, we take a buy at the 78, whatever it is.
71.8.
Yeah,
and
buy,
76.
but this is what he does. If this doesn't work, just to be sure, we have a sell stop here. I swear, bro. I saw it.
Yeah,
It was
but-
in trading that. You get stopped out here, you get stopped out here, and then it triggers your sell stop.
No,
And this candle flips bullish.
he's
then.
a big trader too. Like he's one of the biggest in the game. But hey,
And then it finally goes your way, and you got stopped out on all three positions.
Then you go and sit down in your McLaren, and you're like, damn,
that's alright.
How do I- how do I
thank
pay
God
the
I have
next
the
month's
subs,
bill?
man.
I'm gonna have to sell
Thank
more
God I have the
courses to
subs,
pay
man.
this bill. God damn it! Can't. This indicator doesn't work. I gotta sell more courses.
Bro,
About to reach
I'm
out
like,
to Trading
cool.
Nut myself. Be like, can you interview me?
Probably do better podcast than me. Come on, but God, I'm telling you, the technical part, I was flowing. Like I think that was probably the best. Like I explained everything within like 20 minutes. I explained the fake out, the side replay, drawing counts backwards, everything, candles, how to draw 'em, you know, it's everything, all within a span of 30 minutes. At
Is
first,
there any awkward moments?
yes, but I'm pretty sure he's gonna edit them out in the podcast. The podcast.
Sounds like yeah, it was awkward.
I'm not the greatest speaker. You know, like Andre said, I mean, it takes
You
time.
skip words, like you get mad excited and you'll finish the thought in your head but when you're speaking, you like skip.
It
2 or
doesn't
3
come out
words.
the way I want it to.
It's like, all right, guys, good. Buy now.
Right.
Like, what?
Dude, your
But-
brain works faster than
but-
your mouth.
And it reflects on trading though, because like you know how I can read counts backwards? No one thinks of that. Like who thinks of reading a count backwards? Like, you know, breaking it down and thinking like, man, like right now I'm looking at the 15-minute, but I'm looking at the monthly and how we did on April 17, 1999 right now in my head without even looking at the candle itself. Yeah, it's good though. I mean, it's good and bad at the same time, but
I got a crazy idea on gold, bro.
yeah. What's your idea?
Crazy idea for gold, right? What if this last 20 minutes was highly unlikely? You managed to make a top wick on the 4-hour, bro.
Okay.
Because if this was a fake out and this candle closes back in, right, bullish,
Yeah.
that means you could fill the range. You think that 20, oh, the 4 hours still open for an hour.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, my bad. I thought it's like the last 20 minutes of the 4 hour.
No,
but
no,
okay,
it's
this is a
an
thought.
hour.
This is a fake out.
Yeah.
It's I did like support here, fake out, close back in the range, and the last 1 hour of the 4 hour is gonna flip.
You're right.
Which means it's
Could
gonna
be right
break these
because-
highs and
Yeah. Fora has no top wick. Fora didn't break the 4-hour lows. They came really close, never broke it. If you get a 15-minute, 17-minute closure in 17 minutes here, high chance you have a price to drive up to the top of the range. Therefore, 4 hours gonna flip back bullish, be creating that top wick and to continue up towards this resistance. You could be right. If price does break above this resistance, I will look for buys. 1788. I mean, that makes sense. But you're trying to catch this,
I
right,
would
Carlo? I'm
consider the
guessing
close on the 15 though.
you're trying to catch this. I
Yeah,
guess?
I'm looking to like when the 15 closes in 2 minutes.
Yeah.
I need to see how big is that stop loss. Too.
No, you're right.
19 pips.
Could be right.
This is the only thing. Like when I came to the charge, this was the range on gold. This small thing. So like, could just be gold stays in this shit like the whole day.
Here's what I
yeah.
tell you: if you took that first trade and you lost it or you ended up break even, I wouldn't enter that 15-minute break because overall,
Like the
Talking about-
last
talking
buy
about
was
GJ?
it took
no, I'm talking
Took
about
some
yeah.
profit
Since you took that first
on that
loss or you didn't win that first trade on GJ, I would wait on this because you're trading into zone 1, and zone 1 has a much higher probability of going where it was going, not reversing. I know you're for it to close back in the zone.
because on gold, like what I try mostly to catch is like what works at least for now for me is the fake out. Like this was like I didn't catch this, but this was a fake out as well, and it closes back in the range. Like this move, there's no way to catch this. This was 2 5-minute candles. It just happened. Like no impulse entry, nothing.
It
just
makes
moved.
complete sense, and I probably agree with you if that was a 30-minute or an hour close.
Something like that. Yeah.
I
15
think-
isn't the strongest confirmation, but I'm just aware of that 4 hour has no top wick. So if the last hour can really make that push and break the highs, it's gonna flip bullish and then maybe give us like something like this. Could be a smaller risk too, like 0.5%.
Yes, but I also
you know.
believe that if we ever make it back up to where Don's second to higher level is, then
This one?
your chances of making it to even the zone above that, if you ever break above that right there where that line is and close there, the chances go up, exponentially of winning your trade
High.
over the
Yeah.
trade that you're going to take right now. Because all I'm saying is just that's a much, not just a higher, but like a much higher probability trade over there in zone 2.
Yeah.
I
I
think-
agree.
than the one you're looking for. And
But
if
also-
that was your first trade of the day, I'd be like, yeah, go ahead. And then the second one.
What I do think is though, if I anticipate, at least that's how I trade. If I anticipate this forward to flip bullish and break this high, like I'm gonna
Oh,
take
absolutely,
this move
yeah,
here. It's like 40, 50 pips. Because if it breaks this high, maybe it just could make a top wick too, and what you say is a higher probability, but it could make a top wick and close back in the range. Then like I wouldn't be happy.
Honestly,
I'd rather take a
me,
smaller risk on the close here.
Looking at this, yeah, this looks a lot cleaner than entries here. Like I know there's the whole general idea, there's a range, wait for it to break out, but just the way the 4 hours forming right now, it has
The
no
4
top
hour,
weight,
yeah, so-
respective 4 hour lows, like that, and this can't close them back in the range after a fake out. It just, this makes a lot of sense to continue up here.
Plus, here's the thing, it's gold, right? So a gold wick can give you 20, 30 pips, you know?
Yeah,
It's
True.
so you shouldn't have a problem catching 10 pips, but we're talking about direction and price rejecting and going up from here. I believe the probability of a successful trade is higher up there.
also the
Agreed.
1 hour time frame, if you look at it, I mean we came down, right? But like if we get closure, but respecting the support,
Yeah,
I mean it's still
yeah.
respecting the support, right? It's not really breaking it. I mean, or we can have to start playing the next hourly candle to continue up. That would make perfect sense. That would be the same analysis, just a different entry. Continue up like this. Like I see it. Makes sense, but
You don't think we're gonna retest the lows there?
which lows on what time frame?
Right there on the
This?
yeah, the lows here.
Yeah, if you break below this area, but like this 4 hour, like, it came down so close but never broke it, and now it's like this is just easy to be liquidity wick. I'm not sure how it looks in your trader's domain, but if you look at my 4 hour time frame, this is how it looks. You see how it has no top wick here. This is just flip bullish.
Yeah, yeah. If it flips bullish, it's gonna fall.
Yeah, and this would just be a huge liquidity wick here for breaking the
Yep.
lows.
Yeah, makes
This is
sense.
a big brain trade. I like this idea of the trade. Makes sense. This is, you know, a
But
simple
this is
breakdown.
also if it breaks. Is it if it breaks this level? I mean that's.
Oh my
I don't-
God,
I don't
GJ.
really-
Oh,
What the fuck?
look at that 1 hour go.
Oh, thank you and goodbye.
Thank you and
Thank you
goodbye,
and goodbye.
sir. The 1 hour flip bullish again. It never broke the lows. I mean, that was a perfect trade. What have we on stop now with my original
But I
stop
love
loss?
moves like this.
Stop loss. 11
Crazy.
pips. No, would have been
That's a
fine
nice
here.
close though.
Yeah, would have been fine. Yeah, that's a nice trade. Good trade.
The one I said, that's the celery play that I was looking.
Oh yeah, on the well, mine was bullish, right? I mean, yeah, trust me, it was part bearish.
I would have taken it. I just got carried away with the old conversation. All good though. Station, I think we should have waited for the 30-minute candle to close.
Yeah. Yeah, you
You
guess so.
think
Like,
GJ can't surprise you anymore?
the reason why I went to
It can.
15 was because like last time we broke above the range here, looking left, like the 15, we never came back after closing below the range, right? So it just didn't make sense to me. I was expecting this kind of just drive up. Overall,
I took a gold buy
congrats
on the
whoever
break
ate
up
that.
to 15.
You go gold buy and break it at 15. Yeah, it's pretty clean. Yep.
Yeah.
I was waiting for a 30
It
minute
looks like
in
the
10 minutes here, but yeah.
1 hour is gonna flip.
Mhm.
Like the 1 hour is flipping, so I think it's probably a good entry. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice. Okay. Stops at break even. Close
Nice, bro.
custom. Thank you.
Now I should
12 pips, 13
Breaks
pips.
that even.
1 hour's on a drive
Those
up here.
custom.
1 hour's on a drive here.
Like gold makes me smile, man.
No, especially when
It's
like
hard
your
to explain.
analysis, it's like
Is it for a move like this on EJ?
Yeah.
You know when you trade a pair like EJ for a year and it gives you like 5 pips on an hour in an hour, you just like trading makes no sense. Like then you go to gold and what Vic said, like gold gives you 20-30 pips on the wick fill. Literally, like it just moves you in and out and that's it. Your day is done. So
if I think if
but
GJ never had this
can it flip that 4 hour?
Congratulations, great play.
Thank you, brother. Still a chance though, if the 4 hour flips. I won't be greedy, but I think that would be a great entry too. Because that fill of gold when
You didn't
it
close
flips
yet?
bullish. Who, me? The gold trade?
yeah, Carlo, why don't you close at 10
No, I
pips and
took
secure with
those.
2%, Carlo? Come on.
Stop stop loss partials because I anticipate that
Ah,
wall could
okay,
bullish for
okay.
like a long
Okay.
time. So
Okay.
you know,
Yeah, okay.
Take your 25 pips and put it a break even.
I did.
Good stuff, Carlo. Good breakdown. You
I
see
did,
that
I
breakdown?
did.
We talked about this for a good 30 minutes about gold. Carlo got in position on the 15-minute. Great fake out. Go up, clean, took partials. Now he has a runner going. Like this is just like that's the cleanest it can get. You know, like all organic, just anticipating the 4-hour, reading that candle, reading the 1 hour. Now like 4-hour candle's gonna flip bullish here. It's gonna continue up towards like 1790 here. Another 60 pips for Carlo. Another 100% day. You know, it's like that was just
Very nice. Very nice.
chef's kiss right there. So
I mean, we
if you guys
discussed
enjoyed
it.
that breakdown
There's
by
many
Carlo,
options. Like,
go and leave a like on the streams
Mwah.
just for Carlo on that breakdown.
thank you, brothers.
That was
Wait,
amazing.
you
I'm gonna
can-
clip
I'll
it
give you my
and I'm gonna
address,
send it
brother.
after.
You can send me that good stuff.
The BTC
Yeah,
address.
send-
I'll be joining the stream
send
from
BTC.
prison. Like, yeah, sir. How much, sir? I'll be joining the stream from prison. That's what would happen.
Yeah, and also GJ, congrats if you guys held. I think if the 4-hour did not have this resistance here, I would have maybe not have been too hesitant, or I wouldn't have closed maybe my my position once the 15 closed below the range. But since I saw the 15 kind of rejected that level there, the 4-hour resistance, I'm like, yeah, you know what? This doesn't make sense here. So, I mean, played out.
My 15 on gold had no bottom or top wick.
Did it?
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, like, here's the thing. Like, I have traders them in too, but I mark up on my trading view. So I've been doing that for my whole life. There's no point of me looking at traders man and marking up there and entering off of there. Like, I don't care what happens, whatever counts for them there. It's more of just trading view. It's I mean, it's all been using, right? So it's whatever you use. Carlo the GOAT? Yeah, Carlo is the GOAT.
Magic coin.
Carlos our
Someone said
goat.
that yesterday in the chat. I was dying, bro.
Overall, like, this looks like a nasty range, right? And it's kind of hard to really break down. You know, it's like, it's a weird, ugly range, but when you look deeply into it, there's a lot going on here. Especially if you switch towards like different time frames as well. And that's the whole point of trading. You just kind of tell a story. You know, you create a story, you tell a story, and if it makes sense, you go for it. If it doesn't make sense, then it's invalid.
I think
Spoiler
that's what people
alert,
struggle with a lot.
gold's gonna continue
Creating
up.
their own story.
Yeah. Or they might not.
Yeah, we're like 1 hour close now on gold.
Dude, I
as
got
well in,
more
like, 6
stories than
minutes.
Walt Disney for every trade.
If I could write a book on a trade, I would do it. On one trade only. Explaining every single detail I saw and that went through my head. It'll be a book.
Nah, there's too many of those.
and
The
if
trade
your
that
analysis-
changed my life.
If
I made 15 million on one trade. There's plenty of that.
And if you go on like fucking someone's book, you might just see an arrow going up. This is the story they're trying to tell. It's pushing up. No regrets. Hey, Frodo, I think if you get a closure on the 1 hour here above this resistance, these would be nice buys going up. I think your stops are a bit massive. I'm not sure if I'm gonna be taking them. Look left on the 4 hour time frame. We should highly continue up here towards 147.807, I believe. High chance we do.
See, that's what I'm saying. You skip words. We should highly likely we continue on. We should highly continue. You think faster than you, or you speak faster than you think. I don't know. All the way. Like in
I
your
think
head, you
faster
probably
than I
said it
speak.
already, but then it's
Yeah.
like these words ain't catching up yet.
Oh, you know, I gotta check my NFT cards. What's the prices on these users around? This thing came up like $50.
Yo,
I'm
I
pretty
bought
sure.
back my
Yeah,
card. So
you sound like me when I was like 9.
you know what happened now?
Thousands upon thousands of basketball cards. I still got them from like the 80s.
You know
Like
what happened
10,000
today,
cards.
guys?
What happened?
With those cards we pulled out from the Cool Cats pack. today they announced few of them gonna go to legendary, so they want to create more of them, right?
Mhm.
So the card I had, PJ Washington, is legendary now. The card you have is legendary. The DeMarcus Cousins is legendary now.
Legendary means
Right.
they're not
Oh, it's
making
the-
anymore, right?
Yeah, they're never
So,
making
Yeah.
it.
Yep.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
sick.
yeah, they changed them from, they were all like CC, but now they changed them to legendary. I bought my card back because of what we agreed, like, we want to try. But I bought like number 1000 for $160, and it sold mine was 4,800 for 139. But yeah, just so you know, like the value of the cards, they change after they release a pack. Then they pick like which one's going to be legendary, which one's not, and stuff. Not bad.
Hey,
I wonder how much that DeMarcus
does
Cousins is
anybody have
worth
an
now.
issue
It's probably worth
signing
more.
into that thing right now, or is it just me?
What?
Let me try.
I
Try.
can't sign in. It's just error signing in. Like this.
I'm signed in.
Let's see. NBA Top Shot.
Morning, fellas.
Morning,
Bryce.
Bryce.
I
Bryce.
think Bryce caught the move. Bryce joins only when he's done trading.
no,
Caught
no.
his 50 pips, he's done. Like, thank you, goodbye.
Nah, I caught some last night. Caught the fake out last night.
God, I'm stayed login. I'm good.
Okay, it might just
Me
be my
too,
iPad.
me
I
too.
just reset it or something. I don't know.
Where are you trying to log in?
My Top Shot.
You gotta log in to see your card.
Yeah, my account.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
What is this? We have 2
What
minutes
happens
left
if
for
the
this
power
one-hour
goes out?
closure. I mean, nothing. It's like you're scalping it, right? It's like it's gonna be there. Okay, I got signed in now. That's weird.
You do the Pokemon card thing too?
No.
What about football?
They
I was
haven't.
checking out today actually if they have those cards, but I think it's gonna come for everything. Like,
Yeah, eventually. Like I think Gary Vee is talking about right now. He's like, yeah, this thing. He
I
has.
seen
He's
Gary
like,
Vee get.
he tweeted, I have the same feeling I have for NFT cards as I did for social media. So.
I've seen him do the Rocks Dwayne Johnson college card.
Look at this
Saying
tweet.
that one.
This thing was yesterday. Like he even tweeted any Top Shop yesterday, so fuck this guy. I mean, everyone's gonna believe whatever he says now, but where is it?
Yo, how do I
Yeah,
know
here.
if any of my
NFTs feel so authentic to me, similar to the way I felt about social media. This is about to be a long and glorious road filled with learning and friendships.
Yo, did you see the video he made from 15 years ago where they asked him which 5 companies would be like the biggest in 10 years and which 5 wouldn't even be here
Yeah,
that existed
Yeah.
back then? And he got everything right.
Tesla,
Everything on point.
Netflix. Yeah.
Like which companies blew up, and then he said which companies wouldn't be here in 5-10 years, and those companies are gone. Like he was on point 10 years ago about social media.
the most recent thing he was right was the TikTok thing. I saw him talking about that. I don't know if it's 2 or 3 years ago.
It's not even done
He
yet
was
too.
saying-
It just started
Yeah.
too. TikTok, like
He said, you think it's all just full of children and stuff? And he's like, what happened with Facebook? Facebook, everyone you have now, your uncles, moms, dad, grandparents, everybody moved to Instagram.
His way of
What's
thinking,
happening
like
to
he's,
Instagram? It's just moving.
he's
There's
way ahead
always
of his
something
time.
new. Like,
oh, 3-minute close there. Nice.
oh, the gold 1 hour open is no bottom wick, but close doji.
4 hours still open here. Yeah, like I'm probably gonna stay out gold for now. Am I looking for gold GJ buys? No. We didn't get a closure above. We kind of just got a closure in the range here, but I highly anticipate this candle to continue up still. As long as we respect the previous candle low, it should continue up. I don't look close below range just because this candle closed with a wick. So this thing should drive. I think the 4 hours still open as well. I don't see us struggling here the last hourly of this 1 hour candle. But I'm gonna wait for like at least a closure above if I'm looking for positions. 15 and
I
30.
mean, both charts are in a range. You know, both charts are basically done a fake out and closed within range. Don, how do I look up the values of like the 20,000 paper cards that I have?
eBay. Yeah, no, actually you gotta grade them. So yeah, send, like that's the thing about physical cards. Yeah, send them to like whatever grader. They grade it, send it back to you, and then
I got a Penny Hardaway rookie card. Gotta see what that's worth.
Yeah, it's pretty huge.
I don't know. It's in a book since I was like 10 years old, more than 25 years.
Yeah, like you can grade all of them. I think it's like I don't
Looks like
forget how much
how,
it is, like $5 a grade or something.
That's crazy. I got
Yeah.
like 20,000 cards.
That's a lot. Yeah, $5. Fuck.
Looks like you mind sharing how old you are?
35.
35.
Yeah. 11 teen.
How young are you? That's the
How
question.
young
That's
are you?
gotta be,
11
how
teen.
young are you?
That's what I say. Yeah, that's what I ask all the women. I go, how young are you? Yeah, they like that. Oh, they also don't like that retired shit here in Florida. You'd be like, you're retired? And they're like, no, I'm better. They like it when you say you're better, not retired.
GJ closer resistance definitely sells. I mean, yeah, you could be right. I mean, we just reject or continue down, but I would not look for sells. Right, I would not enter sells right here at all before I enter confirmation.
on,
I
Spider.
believe this count's gonna drive up here to fill this wick. It should just continue up here,
Yeah.
and then eventually towards our resistance here. This is the new 1 hour lows here.
Look what up.
Like this is just textbook kinda. If you got closer above, that would have been an entry for me. But how big are stops? Yeah, it's like 20 pip stop. Kinda big. You know my Julius Randle card? This guy's gonna be an all-star soon, so I think it's gonna go up in value.
Cool.
My Julius Randle card.
Oh, Randall, he's about to get traded. Knicks better get some value. Dude was trash for his whole entire career, comes to the Knicks and drops 40 a night. It's fucking retarded.
Bro, because who else is gonna drop points? That's the thing, like you put a decent player on like a shit team, like they're gonna take over.
Like, yeah, if you wanna,
But that's how they grow though, it's the
blow up
thing.
in the NBA,
Yeah.
yeah, you gotta go to the Knicks. Look what Jeremy Lin did. Went to
Yeah.
the Knicks. Look what Nate Robinson did. Like, you know, go to the Knicks, blow up, get a big contract, and then go somewhere else and ride the bench.
That's a good break-even play right there in the NBA. A lot of NBA players in the stream right now. Last night I had a dream eBay in the stream grew the account like 45% off one runner. Who would E be? Hey Control FX, what's going on, JV? Gary V told me. Can you please let me know your thoughts on this trades? Sure. Basic support. Specifically the support and resistance that I plotted. Yeah, of course. So you want me to tell you if they're valid or not? I'm guessing. Oh, I think you sent a wrong chart. I think the first thing you gotta do is send a correct chart and look at it. Try to just refresh the link or something. Oh, EB means everybody. Oh, I'm getting old here. Getting a little old.
About to say you're getting old, bro. You didn't know what EV means? I didn't know what it meant. None either.
Like, I never heard of that in my life. I was like, EB Games? That's a Canadian thing, I think.
It's an EB game.
GameStop is EB. Games in US, in Canada. What happened in the news that made GJ climb so bullish? Honestly, I have no idea. I don't see anything right here, but like, see how we saw the move without the news though? Like, it's overall daily bullish, right? So, news and fundamentals usually play out. Hey, what's that? News and fundamentals usually just play out. I'll say 8% of the time. You'll see it on the technical side before you see it on the fundamental side. I see that happen a lot.
Why gold so dirty, man?
Oh, I hit break even. They made a lot lower wick and they flipped bullish. This thing's gone now.
Come here, come here.
Yo. Oh, you're talking to your daughter. I thought you said Premiere.
Oh no, I said yeah, my bad.
I thought you were about to flash a joint in front of the camera.
No,
like,
no,
look.
my 1-year-old came out, man. Just a small one. She come out and she start unplugging all my wires. So like over there.
Get off the charts.
Cool. Yeah, I look to the side. I'm like, my battery's dying. My headphone battery's like battery low. I'm like, what? Unplugged all my shit overnight.
If Wix 9 kids are locked. You're saying your kids are locked characters too. How do you unlock them?
Locked family.
The whole family's locked. Locked characters. Oh man, Carlos, you just gone, man. I mean, gold's gone here.
Gold?
Yeah, it's gonna continue up here.
Yeah, I see. You wanna flip that
Yeah,
forward?
that was a great entry.
It's like a few pips, but I'll show you something in a sec. All right, stop last entry. I got stopped at the 15 here, but I closed partials.
Yeah.
And then it was pulling back, and I wrote to Jack Fung in the chat too. When we break the previous 1 hour high, it was this here, it's gonna go up. So I entered another position here, and now I close partials and have a runner to 1792. Ah, gold, you little
rascal.
rascal.
I think once it breaks this, you
means,
should be
but...
gone, man. Like 18, 17, 89, you should just be a rocket ship going up towards your TP here.
Yeah, that's clean.
And say goodbye. Good trade.
But that wasn't like.
Look at that 4-hour flip now. Oh my
like,
god.
Yeah,
that 4-hour
the trade
flip
was like a bit risky. I agree with Wix 9. Like this area wasn't the cleanest thing to trade on the 15.
I don't think it was risky. I don't think so.
Well, it was a fake out. Like overall, we still bearish. This is just a target for the day. Like, let's say tomorrow when you see like bearish candles and stuff, and we respect this, you'd still look to get some sells in. But yeah, this thing flipped bullish.
I don't think it was risky just because the 4-hour candle was. It was. I think it was a lot of anticipation. I'll say that. But again, that just comes of doing the same shit every day. Like you seen, this is not the first time you've seen this thing happen, right? You've seen it happen before.
Really broke it down exactly what was gonna happen. I think you even drew that candle.
Yeah. Carlo did it.
You could IG Raven's moment.
Raven's moment.
I trade gold for 2 weeks, brother. I never traded it because I got.
It's the same way you trade GJ though, right? It's nothing.
Yeah, but like gold, like because Wix 9 is the first person who said it's very technical, and I was like, okay, because everybody else would be like, no, stay away from gold.
No, don't stay away from gold. Just know what you're doing.
Yeah, and I was like, okay, I'm not trading gold. Like, is everybody saying it's so complicated, staying away? And then I tried a few trades, and I was like, well, this thing moves like 10 pips in like a few seconds sometimes. So
yeah, it can be very unforgiving if you're in the wrong direction.
I agree too.
That's why people.
Like, you gotta manage it yourself. You know what? Sometimes if I have an impulse entry, let's say I entered on the break of the 4-hour or the 4-hour flip, I wouldn't put my stop loss down here. I'd just be like, okay, I'm willing to risk, let's say 10 pips and risk 0.5%. And just because gold can give you those 10 pips, even if your stop loss is just like 10 pips away from the
most people will probably tell you to stay away from gold just because they're not profitable. Not just with gold, they're not profitable with anything, you know, or any other pair. Most technical traders and Most traders that are profitable actually like gold, enjoy gold. But if your chart reading is wrong and you're not profitable on other pairs, you're going to be extra not profitable on gold.
I agree.
Like,
agree.
Like,
I
if you're
don't-
not doing
yeah.
well on DJ, you're gonna definitely lose a lot more on gold than you are on any other pair. But then again, if you're doing well and you're pretty good at your analysis, then it can supercharge your account.
I really think it's honestly all the same. Like, candles are candles. Like, the same way I would have read GG there, same way I would have read gold. I think the only difference is adjusting to the volatility and adjusting to the stops, the ranges. Then, I mean, obviously the hand pips are in the range. But again, when people say gold's risky, it's like, it's not risky. It's just you need to really.
Your
Ask yourself,
approach to
are
gold
you
is
being
risky.
realistic with yourself? Like, what's your winning rate on the other pairs though? Like other trades, like do you even have a sample size, like a thing set up for yourself already, or are you just entering random trades all the time, right? So it's like there's a lot of people say it's risky to have a little skill gap in trading. You gotta be aware of yourself.
You see, only that flip gave you 16 pips. Like, that's what you, on gold, you're also looking for 10, 15, 20. It can give you more, but if you're looking for 10 pips, just take, like, I close partials on all of my positions, but just the flip gave you 16 pips. Now, this candle could close bearish eventually, the 4 hour as well. Because, like, on the daily, we bearish, so you could still look for, like, sells. Like, that was your idea from the beginning of the stream, right?
Yeah.
You're still bearish on gold, but you can still catch 10 pips both ways. Because first time I entered gold, I was like, stop loss is huge, and I'm running like 30 pips in profits, and I don't take any profits because I think gold's gonna move like 100 pips and stuff. Like, just take those 10 pips, get in and out, and I did leave partials though on all my gold positions. What was wrong, I gotta say, but profitable for the day, so I'm happy with that.
People might say, you should hold gold, hold it, like it has a lot of ranges. It's like, well, if you're comfortable taking profits, there's nothing wrong with that. It's like, who cares if you're not catching the full potential trade, right? Who cares? It's like, at the end of the day, when you go to the grocery store, they ask you debit or credit. They don't ask you, how did you get this money? Like, who the fuck cares? Like, you're doing whatever you're doing. Like, if you do it once, you can do it again in the future. And this is a repeat every single day. Like, you go on today, catch 10 pips, do the same shit tomorrow, catch another 10 pips. Like, who cares if you're not catching a 40, 50 pip range, right? Runner, or a 100 pip runner. Doesn't really matter.
True.
Agreed.
You do the same on gold with, you reduce your risk, right? Because the stop losses are bigger, but you do the same. I do the same. 10 pips, stop loss, break even, close partials. After that, what happens,
Whatever sends you dancing and laughing and singing to the bank at the end of the month. If I'm
There you
dancing
go.
my
Carlo
way
Daggy.
If I'm dancing my way to the bank at the end of the month, I don't really care if it was 10 pips, 5 pips, 20 pips.
Yeah, it doesn't matter as long as you can do it every single day, right? But if you can catch 10 pips today and you can't do it ever again, that's when it becomes an issue, right? Because you're not consistent. You gotta get to that level of consistency first. That's all that matters. Doing the same thing every day. So I control FX. I sent the wrong chart earlier. No worries. Here you go. Here's the chart. Oh, nice. Okay. What is this? EJ 15-minute time frame. 1, create resistance. Perfect. That's a good resistance drawing. Okay. 2. There's no 2. Okay. 3. Candle break a resistance. Okay. Yep. They close above resistance. The support. Yep. Support created. This is a range here. I think this is support. Is pretty valid support. Yeah. Oh, that's a perfect buy. 15-minute close above the range is a good stop. Yep. Break percent survive position. Yep, that's a good trade.
This is very clean, bro.
Clean trade. Yeah, this is clean traffic. This here is clean traffic. I don't know how the high time frame looks though. This might be a bearish day or something. I'm thinking, but overall, this makes amazing.
This is 18 pips on EJ.
Good chart. Next time, send that shit before it happens so I can take it.
So you can
50,
hop on.
no bottom wick
Diamond
here.
hands, brother. Hold it.
I believe gold's gonna continue up here, but this 50 has no top wick, kind of bothering me. The 1 hour 15 minutes still open. it's not a topic, man, I'll enter a position on this right here, but 30 minutes has 15 minutes left. You know what? I took a trade. I took a loss. I'm gonna wait. I'm not gonna enter here. I was thinking of entering a small position, but there's no point. I'm just gonna enter a full risk of my positions once you get a proper closure. So.
Nice. Good call.
As of tomorrow, I'm closing full at
Although this is gonna continue
10
up here.
pips on gold.
This looks like a
4
shot we
week.
gone. Carlo, my man, you're a real asset to the stream. Amazing chart knowledge.
The cave shows support. Thank you, brothers. If you bring those 26 likes up to 50, that'd be even better. Because 26 is an ugly number.
Yeah, man. What is 26 likes? Come on, guys.
Yeah, what's 26 for? Like,
Carlo, you pulling a Tin Man? Is Breeze your burner?
what?
Breeze Airwalk, is that your burner?
He's asking us for fake account. You're just commenting about yourself.
Yeah, I'm writing myself a review. So that's every time I go on mute. I'll be like, hey, Carlo, you're amazing, brother. Keep up the good work.
Check out
Like, thank
Carlo,
you.
check out this channel.
Yeah, and then you see my phone rings like, oh shit, somebody wrote a comment. Nah, you're good, man. You came new, I think, to the stream too. 32 likes, there we go. How did they get wrong that donation thing yesterday? I was like, don't donate, stream like you.
Yeah, do
share
not
with your
donate, guys.
hearts.
If you want to support the
Yeah,
stream,
don't donate. We want you to share his content, so like on IG and stuff, and you trade. And you get like 3 donations. I was like, no. I didn't say that.
Hey, remember how yesterday, I think we were talking about the sells being a bit risky, like this whole area being risky, and I believe it was gonna continue up that day. Although the weekly was bearish and the daily was bearish, the daily was bearish. Oh man, speaking about daily being bearish, they broke the highs. This is a start play here. Oof. Yeah, I think once you get a closure in 12 minutes, I'm in a position. I'm gonna take a second attempt at these buys here. Probably something like this. Stop's gonna be pretty kind of low, and target's gonna be up here. This is gonna be a trade.
Looks good.
But that's in 12 minutes, so let's hope we survive and not miss the move.
Yeah, I was just about to say you just gotta survive this next
It's a
10
long
minutes.
time.
GJ. You never
The
know.
GJ is showing the celery on the daily, just for like confirmation or whatever.
How much room you got there to go up?
This ranges, I think it's about, according to my calculations, about 25 hit range. 26, 25, yeah. I got playing Warzone today because I've been playing in like 3 days. I can't miss it. Been so busy lately. Like a podcast yesterday. Today I'm free. But then Saturday I'm starting my workouts. Like I got a personal
Yeah,
trainer.
buddy.
Like I got a personal trainer. Like it's
Oh,
I got a chiropractor. It's a wrap. It's a wrap.
yeah. Sounds like fuck a car. I'm just gonna treat myself good.
I talk about cars like, man, like I think everyone wants a car, right? But I honestly don't think I won't even need a car.
Nah, where you live right now, you need a snowboard.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're right.
Get some skis and some sticks. Those walking sticks. Just you'd be good.
What does wham mean?
Like I think jacked. I'm guessing. I don't know. I could be completely wrong. Could be the opposite. Imagine.
I don't think I've ever heard that.
No, you can Google it, slang or something. Slang dictionary.
Here's the thing: you're gonna be sore as fuck for the first 3 weeks.
No, yeah, I've worked out before.
You ain't gonna want to wake up and stream and do all that. So, but yeah, do that shit. It's important. If you wanna, I made a post about that the other day. If you wanna build discipline, man, go to the fucking gym and actually work out and actually get bigger and actually get results. If you get results in the gym, that's dedication. Then you don't, at that point you don't need to motivate yourself, because motivation disappears once something becomes routine. You know, people are like, yeah, motivate. I need motivation, I can't go. No, once you make something routine, you don't need motivation. It just becomes, it's like a habit, so you're just gonna do it. You don't need nothing to tell you, oh fuck, I should go do that. It's just routine. Fuck your motivation. Just do it.
Motivation is like, I think motivation stays in you. Like when you see like a video, someone like motivating you, it lasts for like a good 10 minutes. You go to the washroom, do whatever you gotta do in there, come out, and you're the same person. You forgot what happened in that video that you watched that you got motivated up with. You need a bit of motivation within yourself, you're right. Don's gonna be the strongest trader there is. I'm probably the youngest one right now, to be honest with you. Carlo, I've been in lockdown for nearly 3 months. I can't write anymore. Bourse is killing me. Don joined an MMA gym.
I'll be walking onto the stream looking like Goku and shit.
Hey, what's that? What's that thing when they put you in the? Let me check. What's it called?
You haven't seen past 5 kilometers outside your area?
You ever seen what?
Since February, brother.
Damn, that's good. So how do you know if there's a world out there? Maybe it's been in
They're
the
like,
apocalypse.
no, they're doing like stage 3, then stage 5, then stage 3. Like we're in stage 5 right now.
Hey, you guys ever heard of buds?
Buds?
Yeah.
Is that like an army thing or something?
Yeah. I might join that.
Buds?
I'm gonna get fucking destroyed.
Right,
Hold on, before.
I'm gonna get destroyed in there.
That, like, I don't know, brother. I think very tough. Be like coming home in tears and be like, fuck this, man. I want to trade.
Oh, Jesus gone, guys.
Now or never.
Yeah, it's like I'm gonna wait.
This is the, which one is the salary play on the daily? Is this the top wick?
No, the top wick is right here.
Is it broken
right
already?
Here. It's broken already.
Okay.
Yeah, this thing is gonna retest this wick here, and as it is, it's gonna be gone towards TP here. I'm gonna wait for a closure, but I was really thinking once it created a low here, came back down and flipped below again. I was thinking of re-entering right here once it flipped again, but I would have been risk free. But I'm just gonna wait. This is since I took a loss earlier. Honestly, I got in at 127, 653. 147, you mean 653? Yeah.
We're talking about EJ.
Oh, EJ. My bad. You guys have your own convo there in chat. Man, this thing's gone, guys. Say goodbye. Say goodbye. Say goodbye to GJ. You can come on to the streams tomorrow and cash the move tomorrow. It's alright.
9 pips right here.
If we can get a closure, that'll be sweet. Like a little retracement here, closure with a wick fill, like right there at 147.570. That's a long shot for GJ here, but if that happens, I'm gonna enter a full margin trade going up towards my TP. Like this is clean. How rare, you guys? How rare is it to see my bias go the wrong way? It's very rare. Like, I think we might lose some trades, but when it comes to the bias, like, that's very rare for us. You know, like we'll never take a sell here. Like we'll see the bias come in. We just might not get the best entry. That makes sense and it's logical, right? I mean, if I entered that small lot that I talked about, would I have made profits? Yeah, but fuck, you know, no bound, no top wick. I just don't wanna be in that situation in the future and hit a loss and be like, okay, yeah, see, this is why I don't enter trades with no top wick. Congrats to Yatsu caught GJ. You're ahead towards your TP. It should be hitting there in about, I'll say, 6 minutes. At 8:32, should be hit TP. Okay, gold hasn't moved yet, so I'm pretty happy about that. We can still catch gold. Accidentally close full. That might be a blessing and a curse at the same time, man. That might be just a blessing if GG rejects you and hits back your entry.
Yeah. Yep. Sometimes that happens for a reason. Just take it.
What is this?
Is Jeffrey the guy that you said is always catching all the moves? And
Jeffrey is the goat of my VIP chat. Yeah, he catches everything in my chat. He's a great trader. I see him when he was, you know, some weird charts he sent to now the very clean, pristine, limited edition charts. Gold here, 15 minute. You take a sell here. Okay, this is interesting. Yeah, I mean, you could be right. It is a resistance. I just think you need some type of better closure or structure. I think the bear sells I'm looking for at least is gonna be below here, 1780. Those are my sells. I mean, you're in already. I mean, I think it's a risk-free trade or something for you. I think came down at least, I think 20 pips. Should be good. Okay, gold, please retrace here. Please come down. If we can get a closure right here, 563, I'm entering a position. That'd be perfect. You see how people beg and pray when they're in a position that won't hit their stops? We beg and pray that we can get an entry. About 3% every day? Yeah, 13% account growth. I think you and Carlo are on some type of fucking account growth contest or something, because Carlo's account has been growing like
my
crazy.
boys
They
together
juicing.
just getting
They
after
juicing
it.
for sure.
Bro, I was on
Yeah.
when I told you I said 246 euros 2 weeks ago. Went on gold. I'm now on almost 2K.
A little bit
I'm
over
gonna need you-
leveraging there, but that's all right.
Gold is like, I do treat my account differently. Like I
I'm
treat
gonna
my
need you to
account as a
manage one of my
5K.
side accounts.
What's your BTC address, sir?
How much, sir? Sir, how much BTC, sir?
Please, sir. Okay,
Please,
can we get a
sir,
retracement
thanks.
here? I think we might get a retracement, because although the 5 minutes closed bearish, it doesn't matter. The 15 closed bullish though, and the 30 minutes closed bullish at the same time. The 15, you shouldn't be worried about the 5 minute bearish. I think this is good to continue up. I might have
Give me
jinxed
an
it.
entry,
Please come
give
down
me an
further.
entry.
Come down further. How big are your stops here? I mean, 14 pip stop, 20 pip gain. Looking left, like, where's that 1 hour resistance here? Let's see. Traffic? Any traffic? Oh yeah, this is based on the 4 hour time frame. I forgot. Yeah, I mean, certain amount of levels, but overall, like, this count's what I'm looking at. This count's gonna do the exact same. That bullish candle looks pretty clean. Yeah.
How big it stops?
Well, if it closes here. Oh, perfect. I think like 10 pips here. It's my second attempt on these GG buys. Gonna enter in 19 seconds. Are you gonna enter Premier Auto or no? Or you guys?
I'm in EJ, so I'm sticking to my one position. I'll be way too overwhelmed.
I'm in position there. I got in a position on
like-
GJ. That 3rd minute closure was my ideal closure. Stop loss is gonna be the previous count low. Target's gonna be up here for 20 pips.
I'm in with you.
Nice. Good trade.
What the?
Yeah, is that McLaren? What is that?
Yeah.
Sounds like a dying dinosaur or something.
I know. I thought that was an animal, man.
Fucking McLaren. Yeah.
A world where everybody's impressed by them. Wix 9 fucking hates them. The man has no peace.
It's not even that. It's like
Meow.
you can't stun on nobody in Miami because like anyone wherever in the world they are, whoever's got money, they all have a crib here. They all like celebrities from every country in the world. You know, so not just celebrities, just rich folk. You know, whoever has money, they all buy condos here, houses here, nice cars here. They hide their mistresses from their wives here. Like you can't impress nobody. Everywhere you go, every hotel, every restaurant's got a bunch of Lambos and McLarens, G-Wagons.
Kind of interesting. Same thing in New York. You know, like there's just parts of New York that are like.
Yeah, in New
you're a
York, you
schmuck.
you go to Brooklyn, and it's like all the Russians have all the nice Mercedes, all the Brabus, the Beamers.
Yeah.
The cars,
You're a schmuck with a nice BMW. Like it doesn't matter. You're nobody.
like
Which is
exactly,
kinda
you're not
good in
impressing
a
anyone
sense.
here. Over here, you get a fleet of Lambos, and you're not impressing anyone. People have private
Yeah,
jets.
exactly.
You know? Like
Yeah,
Grant Cardone lives literally across the street from me, like down the block.
I used to like Grant Cardone, but he's kind of.
Yo, is this
Like,
guy broke?
Hey
and,
guys.
Antonio Brown, you know, the receiver for the
Yeah.
Buccaneers, he lives down the block here. It's like you're not impressing anyone.
Hey
Yeah.
peeps, I'm gonna move my stops to break even, making a restrict trade just because it kind of has no bottom wick here, and my stop loss entry is pretty much right at the bottom wick. So if it flips bearish, I'll be fine getting out break even. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
I have a bottom wick on my MT4 though. Even on my trading view.
The nipple.
Oh yeah, a little nipple.
Nipple would
But we have a good entry though, so like this kind of shouldn't flip, right? I mean, ideally. Yo, is EJ going well for you guys? Let me see how EJ looks.
30-minute just created a bottom wick and just flipped. Breaks previous 30-minute high. Move my stops to right around entry and let it run risk free.
Okay. I see. Okay. I got that from
I got-
Carlo.
I got a
by the way.
client soon though, so
Yeah,
it's got
Opa.
Yeah, that's a nice trade.
Opa.
That's a clean trade.
Just tell me, I'll draw you the line. Look at this. This is gonna be fucking straight. There you go. It's gonna be this here. This is his TP. This is TP. Oh shit.
Yeah, it's a good trade. Fuck. How's the 1 hour look? Oh
Stop
yeah,
loss at
some
break
resistance
even.
here, minor levels here, but I mean, overall 4 hour. I mean 4 hour resistance too, but it's not that strong resistance level. It's just a kind of like a candle. Overall, the whole idea is to just continue to mirror exactly what Carlos putting in TP should get venture tapped.
Yep.
I don't want this GG on a flip here, but I think we got to survive this 25 minutes without flipping, obviously, right? But came in close. Let's see. Hi Don, how are you? I have a question. Why do you always trade GJ in gold? Why do you not trade other major pairs like yours, NZD, USD CAD, USD GPY? Because when you are an experienced trader and realize best setup, why do you not take 5 or 6 pairs? I also bet fuck man. And he says I have an over trading problem. Well, that's why you have an over trading problem, because you're taking 5 to 6 pairs on a fucking, you know, like that's why I don't do it.
Yeah.
5 or 6 pairs. Like you answered the question yourself. It doesn't make any sense. No, yeah. Oh, man. Yeah, I'm
I'm in
so
another-
close to entry. My entry is 147.582 here. So it's like literally a pip away.
I'm in another NASDAQ 100 trade along with GJ, I took it at the opening of the candle on a 15-minute chart, and I'm about 7 pips in profit.
On Nasdaq.
Yeah. I'm in at 13,595, and the current price is 13,584. So that's what, 11 pips.
You take partials or what?
Well, I only did
Oh,
like,
yeah, break even.
well, yeah, 0.01. So, you know, I'm in profit, and it's pushing down.
Hey, I hit break even here, guys. This kind of flipped bearish here. Ideally, when this kind of pushed up, it had no bottom wick, first of all. So, like, it shouldn't have. If it wanted to go down, like, I mean, it wanted to go up. I did not expect it to kind of continue down. It's not really a good look. I got a break even there, and I'm gonna probably. I mean, see how this last hourly candle closes here in about 23 minutes. If I get no trade today, I get no trade today, right? I had a good day yesterday. I took like 4 positions yesterday, so like, I'm not in a. I'm playing the conservative game today, kinda. That's a hurt for Don. Yeah, I took 4 trades yesterday. I took GJ and gold. But it was all the same bias, all the same trades pretty much. The reason
Carlos rubbing off on Don there. The 4 trades.
no, it's like
No, we spoke about it yesterday. Like it's not the same. I mean, you do what suits you, right? But it's not the same if you take 4 trades in this trash or you take 4 trades on moves like this, you know?
Yeah, that's a
High
lot. You don't.
probability.
I think like
No.
the whole concept of not over trading is, especially for new traders, is getting the whole idea of not every fucking like not every I don't know how to say it. I guess it just comes to experience. I guess like I see it all the time, especially like experienced traders as well. They wouldn't trade for a couple of days when they see a day like this is kind of, for me it's called an algo day. We call it an algo day. So when we see an algo day, we just start to take advantage of the moves going up that day or going down that day. And these days are most likely like anticipated before the day even starts. So it's not like you're waking up and you see it. It's kind of like during an Asian session or something, you can't see a daily candle and a weekly format already. You know that today might be that push that we could be getting or we could be waiting for the whole entire week. And you know, but it's a lot more to get into, to be honest with you guys. Reason you're focused on too many trades. Man, people like have been these people are messaging me. They started trading when I started trading like 2 years ago or 3 years ago, and they quit trading due to the reasons that they over leverage whatever it is, and they're coming back now. They're saying, well, why aren't you doing the same thing you did 2 years ago? Well, fucking 2 years I learned not to do it anymore, right? And like they're here asking the same questions they did 2 years ago. It's like you really gotta stick. If you're trading, you really gotta stick to it. You can't just take these breaks in between. You know, you can't just give up and just come back. It's like you gotta keep it consistent. You gotta show up every day and do the same shit every day if you really want it to work, right? It's just crazy because we started around the same time, and you know, people don't have, I guess, they're not motivated or whatever it is. They don't have that in them to go forward. Thanks for the stream, Don. God bless my peers. Hope y'all have a great day. Yeah, man, take it easy. Wasn't the best trades today. I mean, we hit break even a negative 6 pip loss, but thanks for showing up and sending your charts in and showing love. At least you got the direction right today. Definitely was not selling GJ.
Tomorrow I'm catching gold sells. Because now what you said at
Oh,
the beginning of the
shit.
stream.
Oh, what the fuck?
Fuck.
I just caught I just got 30 pips on there. What the fuck?
GJ. I closed mine when the
God
5 minute broke the
damn.
low.
Oh,
Like, shit.
what?
What happened?
What the
GJ, bro,
fuck?
look. What happened? It's alright
Yo.
here, brother.
Never broke
Just-
30 minute lows. It's clean. It was
Dude, I
pretty
just
clean.
made like 20% on my account.
Yeah, it's clean, man. That's
Yo. So, oh man, yo, Don, go to the 30,
fine.
please.
I'm looking at the 30
I'm here.
minute. Yeah, that's nice.
Go to the 30, zoom out a little.
Yeah, I can't. There's no left.
Okay, so look at this. Even though you're looking at 15, look, this is our gladiator candle.
This one.
Broke out.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we've never closed. This is a very strong rejection right here to the left. You see, we rejected, went straight down.
Yep.
This gladiator candle drove us past it. We rejected here on the 15, right here. And, you know, this gladiator closed above the zone. As soon as it closed, I took an entry here. With the stops below the 15, actually, if I jump down to the 15 and I put my stop below the 15, which was somewhere right there. And I opened 2 positions on there. One was a 10 pip, and the other one was a runner. And my 10 pips and the runner hit right away.
That is a clean trade, my friend. You closed full, right?
I didn't even have a chance. It hit my TP
Yeah.
and
that's
my
what it
runner
is.
TP.
Yeah.
Even better. No runners. TP clean.
It just went straight to the top over there. I had my runner at 25. Damn.
Yep.
And
Yeah, I went a little aggressive today with my stops. I moved the break even. This guy had no bound wick here when it first opened up. So when it came up like
You saw
towards
how
like these
you-
levels, I just kind of
You saw how that gladiator candle wasn't the move? Like it
Yes.
just broke us out there. So as
Yeah.
we're breaking out there, this is where they say not impulse entries as we're breaking out of there, but you actually have, once it closed, you actually had solid stops. You actually had confirmation it was out of the zone, and you're
return
waiting for
catch.
volume to
Yep.
push the fuck out of the next game.
the big blunt trade. About to roll out the big one.
You kidding me? I have one rolled just for this occasion.
Green rolling paper.
I expect nothing less, fellas.
No, but we
Yo,
we
yo,
picked something
hey,
else,
you guys
bro.
might see this now later on the VP channel later on the day. You fucking gonna see 120 pips caught on gold.
I'm
What?
telling you, because what you said at the beginning about gold, the daily overall, and now the 4 hour made that top wick, but it's about to close bearish,
Is it? Yeah, it is.
and you can continue down here.
Yeah.
and hopefully
Yeah.
so
Because if
that's
this
gonna
is on
be
a
good.
15-minute time frame here, what you'll see is a bear day. You'll see a bear day. You'll see a a support being created, and then you'll see a resistance. This is just a range now. If this is a range, we close bear short resistance, the next forward candle will highly likely continue down to NYC open to continue the downtrend, because these bars are so slow going up, and we're just creating a resistance, and the 4 hours on close especially. So, I mean, yeah. If this is on a 15-minute time frame, I'll look for a sell right as we close. But of course, it's a 4 hour, right? But yeah, makes perfect sense.
It's,
So what are you gonna do, not Primerado, Carlo?
A lot of trades today, though, to be honest. I had 4 trades. But gold, considering it created that resistance, now and it made the 4 hour made a top wick, I agree 100% it's gonna go down here. Like now it's the 4 hour 15 minute, 15 minutes before it closes, but if you look at 1 hour, like they all close bearish as a huge wick. This candle is closing bearish, so I think on the 15 or 30 minutes it's breaking the low. Like it wouldn't even be a bad entry to take a sell right now, to be honest, because the 4 hour is going to open, probably make like a pullback to create that top wick and then continue down. So or wait for a close and then like a pullback on the 4 hour and then for
You
the
see
price
this
to continue
next
down.
candle.
Yeah. How much is this? Oh my god. Sorry guys.
There's
Fucking hell.
Cujo.
Every single time this guy's dog just scares the shit out of me. It's like,
There's Cujo.
Carlo, what do you feed your dog, man? This guy feeds
People.
protein powder for breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
He hates strangers walking next to the door, bro.
Oh, he's whining. You hear him in the background.
Like a postman coming to the door. Brother, I'm scared one day.
I'd have munch someone's arm off.
Yeah, if someone opens the door, he's gonna take them apart, bro.
What
He's
kind of
scared
dog?
of everything.
Can you check
It's
my
a
chat?
red-nosed pit bull. He's scared of everything, though. You open a paper bag next to him, he's gonna run. Literally, I'm not kidding. Super scared.
He's a baby though, that's why.
Yeah, he's mad cute.
Hey, Jeffrey with the $3.29 donation. Or 49-cent donation in chat. I appreciate that, man. I think, where's the notification? It's supposed to pop up here. Give it like 20 seconds. It should pop up right here. Somewhere there.
It's up there.
Not yet. Wait.
Wow.
Gonna pop up. Hey, there it is. Hey. Appreciate that, Jeffrey. I'm pretty sure you ate on that GJ buy there. Good trade you had there. Good trade.
The same Jeffrey from the chat.
Yeah. The guy who catches every single move of the day.
I'd be like, does this guy leave the computer? I go, have a good day. I come back. I'm like, oh, shit. It's posted 4 TPs.
Yeah, he doesn't leave the computer. Don, you calling it a day soon? 2 break or what? 1 break even, 1 small loss.
These gold cells looking kind of clean on a 4-hour time frame. I don't know. Might be extended stream or something. I don't know. Let's see.
Uh-oh.
4-hour close makes the top wick.
No, fuck. I think I'm probably ending.
Flips bearish.
Let's see what gold look like.
This
How about
is
you?
just
You
too
guys
clean,
want
man.
EJ?
EJ's currently at break even right now.
He's still in the trade?
Just chilling. Yeah, just chilling.
How much
Just
did
pitching
EJ
profit,
move?
just chilling, just waiting. It has like a pip. It's literally right now. It's just trying to break this previous 30-minute high. If it does, then ciao Bella. If not, then break evens.
Yes. That would
I'm
be
not really
wise.
that mad. I'm
Push
disappointed.
That's just EJ though. It just moves slow.
You had a winning
Sometimes.
trade on Asian. You had a break even today. That will be the second break even. I mean, you're good, bro. You didn't lose a trade in a long time.
Your last loss was a 2-pip loss 3 weeks ago or 2 weeks ago. I mean, yeah, fuck.
Yeah.
I'm
'Cause
surprised.
I don't know
you did
why
not
it
take
was. I
that
don't know
GJ
why I
buy.
only popped like a 1 lot on it as well.
You said it was Asian, so you're like, you know what, 1 lot.
It's an EJ. I couldn't. I would have taken GJ. Oh, GJ last night. Well, yeah. That was clean though. It was the celery on the 30-minute and the 1 hour. It looked clean. I mean, I definitely paid the price for it. Boy got in trouble, but over here missing dinner, catching Asian trades.
I did not catch a single thing. Asian charts is just kind of nasty. They didn't bother looking at that. Trend is bearish, but it's hit a solid support on higher time frames. Entry was the wick fill, previous candle breaking previous resistance. Has been priced to proceed on. 3 most likely clean trap look on the left, but so put TP to next round resistance. Should I take partials here? Of course. What is this? The 15-minute Euro USD. Wow, this is probably like 5 pips for you. Yeah. I'll say take some profits, man. Take some profits. This is a good 30 pips here. Take partials, close half, and just let the rest run risk free.
exited that Nas trade too early.
Yeah, it wasn't too early because that was your plan, right?
Yeah.
Right, that was your plan. You can't say y'all say
It,
it's too early thing, Sam. Right? You gotta get used to the fact that that was your
it
plan. You
dropped down
exited.
another 25
Well, who
pips.
cares? Hey, hey, if I got a GJ earlier and I got this move and I missed this, it would have said, oh yeah, I gave another 25 pips. But again, like this wasn't the part of the plan, right? I wasn't trying to leave a runner towards there, anyways.
That's true.
Like you come back tomorrow, you do the same shit, you wait for the same entry again. Who cares? It's infinity. It goes on forever, every day, every single day. Markets are never gonna crash and end. Like
That's true. Why didn't you buy the $1?
exactly. Why don't you buy $1 and if you want the best entry, you know. I always say that. I always ask myself that. Why didn't I buy $1 then if I'm asking this question to myself?
Yeah, but that person's strategy is like 100 pip stop losses.
Oh man, I don't want to get into that.
Literally.
Congrats to everyone that caught gold. Congrats. Or not, sorry, not gold. GJ, congrats. If you held that. I was very aggressive with my stuff today.
I closed the break even.
I'd rather be aggressive with my stops the majority of the time and miss out on a move, like, right, because I for some reason move stops to break even or whatever, than lose trades regularly.
Yeah,
Like, I
yeah.
think there's a difference between those two that some people have a hard time understanding.
But when it plays out, you know, you'll question yourself like, oh, I should have held it. But again, like it depends on what position you want to be in that day. Do you want to risk, or do you want to just make it a risk free and call that day if you're comfortable with doing that? If that was my first trade, I probably wouldn't have moved out to break even pretty quick. But since I lost my first trade, like this trade here, it didn't make sense for me to lose this trade or make it a big loss if I.
Yep.
It's
Yeah,
obviously
and it's a
easier to say
long-term
now, though.
strategy too.
It's easier to say now the price went up, like, oh, I should have held, but like I'm not gonna sit here and whine and cry about it, right? It's my plan.
That's
But
yeah.
compared
that's
to
the thing, is,
February,
like,
man,
I'd much rather manage it.
Compare February what?
no, compared to January, I think now the market is kind of moving. Like it started, it's much more like volatile, and we're catching like better moves and better trades, and they're playing out much faster.
There's a reason
January
why.
was like weird, slow, ugly. London session January, brother, there couldn't be one fake out that I didn't catch. Getting faked out like all the time. Clean entries, clean setup, fake out, down. I had like 8 losing trades in a row in January.
These, I'll say, all these quarters of the year, these quarters are the best quarters. If you think February's nice, wait till you get like April, like March, April, May.
But that
June.
isn't February Q1.
Yeah. Q1 is February.
Okay.
But
Yeah, so
like
we're
quarter
waiting
4,
for
you can
this
just tell
April
though. Like
to-
this is not bad.
Like,
I'll
this
say
is not bad.
these are the best.
These are
Whoa,
best.
whose mic is that?
Whoa, whose mic is that?
Hello, sir.
Hello, sir.
Hello, sir.
Hello, sir.
Why did I hear
Yeah, that's
myself?
fine.
Bryce, is that you? I mean, it's Bryce. It's Bryce's mic. Like,
Pretty good.
hello,
Yeah,
sir. Hello,
you
sir.
got it.
Yeah, so I'll say like quarter 1 here. I'll say 1, 2, 3. Those are 3 best, and this is the worst month, couple months to trade. So that's why quarter 4 last year, I lowered my risk, lowered my account, lowered everything, because I didn't want to make the same mistake as last year. I had a rough time in October last year, November, December, and this year was rough too in quarter 4. It was rough. Wasn't my best performance at all. Slowly perfecting the plays you make, Don. Yeah, perfect the plays that Carlo makes and Wix and I makes. Need to head out, do some errands. Catch you later. Catch you later, man. Yeah, if you guys are still here, I'm just waiting for like, if gold does not close below 18, 1782,156, or below like this body candle here, I'm probably gonna call it a day, because I mean we're still gonna be probably respecting these here areas here, and I'm probably not gonna take any trades. But if we do close bearish, strong bearish here, then high chance at 9:30, 9:15ish, we'll get a move coming down to retest the lows again. But I kind of don't want it to close below, because I kind of want to call it a day. Don, if you didn't take the buy before, would you take the buy if the 1 hour close like this? How's the 1 hour look? It's not a bad buy at all. The 4 hours bullish. The thing you gotta survive here is just the next 4 hour low. So this is gonna be a new 1 hour candle, but wherever the low is gonna be your 4 hour low as well. So the 4 hour low, previous candle low, is gonna be somewhere down here. 1, 2, 3, 4, like somewhere down here, right? So as long as this next 4 hour candle respects that low, because they can break the 1 hour lows but still respect the 4 hour lows, you should be good to continue up. But again, I'll stay out if I took the second trade. You do not want to force positions. Next thing you know, sell gold, TP this, stop loss that, 7 pips calling VIP. I think February we did a good month. We had a good month of February. I'll show you guys the stats I had. I kept track of all the logs for the signals this year, because people requested. So I mean, let me go update the last 2 trades though. I have to update that. You have GJ, negative 4 pips. Close a bit later. And you had GJ break even. I mean, it's not bad. 10, 11 trades called this week. I actually don't take a lot of trades, but I mean, this is it. You had January up here, slow start to January. 1 pip first week, second week 109, third week 44, fourth week 76 pips. This is all GJ and gold pretty much. February started to pick things up a little bit. You had 40 first week, second week 29, third week 113 right now. So we're gonna see how the rest of the month goes. But not bad. Like with managing risk too, it's not just a TP stop loss, and it's a lot with management as well. Get the journal template, please. This is for my signals. You can probably create one on Google Excel, man, or Google Sheets. Sorry. Oh, EJ went back down. Break even for you guys?
Yeah, I got out at -1 pip.
I guess that resistance is pretty clean, I guess. Rejected.
I'm done for the day. 2 positions, 1 break even, 1 -1 pip. Good day for me. I'll take that.
You got a client now?
Yeah, I'm about to go make some breakfast, and I got
also
like 6 clients.
What I think
back today.
Before you head off, I think what I think is happening at EJ here is like we trended down pretty hard. I think this is just like that slow move going up. Like I don't think it's the actual direction of the day today. I think if we come back in the range here, we're gonna see a clean traffic count coming down towards like the support. So EJ's over bearish today, right? So it'll make perfect sense.
Yeah, we talked about that last night. Like that was exactly what we said last night, right?
Yeah.
Talking about. All right, boys. Everyone have a good day. Good session today for sure. Leave a like if you guys haven't. See you guys tomorrow.
See you tomorrow, man. Take it easy.
Later, man.
Yeah, I forgot to do my like.
Peace and love, brother. Peace and love.
Do that like.
Oh, Forex was very weak bearish. Like, yeah, I'm not interested in these at all. Yeah. How do you manage to be consistent and profitable every month? Well, same thing I'm doing the live streams every day. Show up, 6:30, 9:30, 10. Take positions, manage risk, and overall, majority of my trades hit break even. I'll say about 60% of my trades hit break even. Rest usually winners, small losses as well, right? So when you keep doing that over a period of time, naturally profits will come. Like I literally do things on live streams. Like, I don't know how you want me to answer that question. I think, you know, obviously I got some gold runners here and there that kept me good, like gave me a lot of profits this month, but still, same overall deals, same trading like ideals I had. You ask me deeper questions than that. I mean, that's a very vague question, right? I mean, had a good and profitable week this week thanks to Don. Thanks to Carlo too. He called the gold stars for you over there. And everyone, yeah, everyone in streams like contributed, yeah, 100%. Here's why I don't leave everyone muted, right? Like I unmute everyone. Like everyone gets talking a lot on the chat, just because like everyone will have their ideas on a specific, you know, trade or whatever it is. So I'll let them share their analysis with the group, because I mean, this is growth.
The group ate more than the host today.
Yeah, like that will happen.
Yeah.
Like, you know,
Yeah.
I'm very happy for you guys. I didn't eat a single thing today. I ate a -6 pip. My PM's not focusing here. Oh. Yeah.
Don, did you have a big day yesterday?
Yeah, 3K a day.
Yeah, so I was taking it easy. Just like,
Like I was very aggressive with my stops today. Very aggressive. If I didn't take that 3K day yesterday, maybe today I would have just kind of, you know,
I
maybe
don't
left
think you
my
would have
stops.
moved your stop to
Yeah,
break even. Then.
Yeah, that would have. Cause this is just an overall 30 minutes is such a clean candle. Like this is a trade we take all the time, right? It's that play. It's that control FX play. Your bias is always right though. Yeah, I mean, I'll say like 98% of the time my bias is correct. 98%. Like I'm not even, you know, like pretty accurate the bias. It's just the entries. It's like since you're looking at high time for small time frames, and you're looking at candle structure, candles usually break small time frames and respect higher time frames. So that's why the biases can easily be achieved, or target for a day at least. But everyone in a group has like a same bias overall. If you don't, then we'll understand each other's bias, because we can easily explain them to each other. Like, oh, I see this because of this. Now, obviously, I see this because of this. But it's not like, oh, your bias is wrong, your bias is right. It's more of just we see both sides, both perspectives. Even when in drawdown or like in a loss, right? Like, oh, you took the loss there. Well, I can see why. You know, but it's not like we're never gonna have that ego where we say you fucking suck. You know, everyone treats the same here.
We all suck equally.
I thought today's Friday, man. Today's Thursday. It's been a long week. Thank you, Danko Stream. Appreciate you for being here. I love you guys came last week too, and you guys are still staying here, so appreciate that. Good calls on gold today. I'm gonna trade today. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Take it easy. Michael, take it easy. Gold closed bearish here. This kind has no top wick here. It's getting very funky here. I'll avoid gold for the rest of the session today. If I was you guys. Oh man.
Don, I might have missed it, but what was your bias on gold?
My bias on gold today was a bit funky. I'll say. I was kind of confused. Not confused, but I think I was bearish if price were to break below 775. I'll look for sells below there. I was bullish at one point to like it was kind of confusing. If you weren't there at the moment, then it might be confusing for me to explain it right now, but the 4 in this case here was down here and it never had a top wick, so I was expecting a buy. It was too much going on, so I'm not gonna say it.
Yeah,
But
I see the candle.
yeah. So yeah, overall just bearish below here. Looking for sells below here.
Yeah, below 775.
Yeah,
1775.
gold. GJ was definitely had a better day in gold today. 100%.
I'm bearish on Nasdaq.
You said gold opens below. What's it going to go down? I said if it were on a 4-hour time frame, if it were to close like this, it would be better. Like this 4-hour candle, right? Within the wicks here, so then the next candle will come down. But since it closed like right here, you know, right at resistance, you know, like respecting these wicks here, respecting that support, this candle is highly likely gonna flip bullish here since it has no top wick and it opened up going straight down right away. So I'll stay away from gold. It's not that great today. It's not an algo day at all. And I know an algo day when I see an algo day. Like GG is an algo day today. You can take a lot of impulses, a lot of entries today, but gold is definitely not that. Don't force it. Man, someone sent me a message and it's exactly what I tell people all the time. When you started trading Forex, did you trade 7-8 pairs? Was it profitable for you? Because I want to catch all the moves and all the pairs because it... Yeah, man. Fuck. I feel his pain. Through text, I feel his pain. Hey, Don, aside from Forex trading, do you hold crypto? I got some very small amount in some crypto, but like I'm not gonna put my whole life savings in it. But I'm hoping for like, you know, like it's not like an empty 4-5 account, more of holding for the next 10 years or so plus, or 5 to 10 years. If you ask me about crypto, I don't care what happens to it tomorrow, you know, or even like next week. I don't care if we made all-time highs, you know. It's like I care about, like I want to see what happens in 10 years. So it's crazy because NFT here is coming up, and NFT is ran by ETH, Ethereum. So I think Ethereum has just started its bullish trend. Same with VeChain, because VeChain is very similar to that as well. When it comes to those NFT cards and NFT in general, or anything in the future in general, where people can legit check things without having to go to like a store or go to like a wherever, post it online and ask, oh, is this legit or is this fake? Like you just know by the way VeChain codes then and gives you that blockchain code. So just invest in what you believe in, man. Who cares what the social media says? If you see change as you speak, then by all means go ahead and do what you think the future holds. Like who cares if someone just caught an all-time high sell on Bitcoin? You know, like who cares? When I was on Philip Wicker, I think. But that fits into closed bearish there. You know, 4 hour has made a low here. This 4 hour should continue up here. Let's see if we break this wick today. And where are we headed? I think that might be it, maybe. Maybe like, you know, up here, 128.272, but I think we might just stop here. Hard stop at 147,800 for a day. Cause that's the cleanest I think. The last range we can probably fill. If gold breaks daily and flips, should be good sells. Yeah, because daily does not have a lower wick here, right? It can still flip. Yeah, you're right. It can still be a liquid wick to flip bearish here and continue down. For that to happen, like, I would love if the forward were to close a bit stronger, the previous one. It would make a lot more sense for the sell to come down. But like again, the forward kind of being weird, I'm gonna stay out probably for a day. MT4 today will stand, or MT5, sorry, will stand at a negative $600 account, $600 loss today, with a 6-tip stop.
And you will be able to see it on Instagram, along with all the profits.
Because we are humans and we take losses, and we are not McLaren traders. What do you think about Dogecoin and Elon Musk talking about it, and maybe because I do not give a fuck. Being honest with you, but I do not give a fuck. I do not care about what Dogecoin's gonna do. I have no interest in it. Again, I don't care, right? I care about what's gonna happen here on GJ within the next 30 minutes, though. That's what I care about. But Dogecoin, I don't care. Like, again, like I told you, even though I'm investing into some crypto, not in Dogecoin by the way, Dogecoin. I don't care what happens to it tomorrow, or what the social media saying about it. Like, I just care about what I feel about it and whatever I feel the direction we're gonna take in the future. This is what you do. You invest into what you like. You close your eyes. Don't look at social media. Because this is what's happening. You're gonna be investing into a coin, right, or into a whatever, and then you see a post saying, banks have declined an offer to work with Bitcoin in the nearest future. People be like, oh yeah, that's a sell, that's a sell. Everyone's like, yeah, it's a sell. And then you're gonna end up selling it. And then who knows, in the future something might happen. And you'll be like, fuck man, I should have held it. Why did I listen to that fucking Instagram post? You know, it doesn't make any sense.
People like talk about these coins, like what they do and their utility, like hey, yeah, like it's not great. Like, man, you're not gonna use the damn coin for what it's made for. You're investing in the damn thing. You don't give a fuck about the utility of the coin.
Oh yeah.
It's gonna be great for who gives a fuck what it's gonna be great for? You ain't using it. You invested in it.
True.
I mean, yeah, it's great to know the info on what companies plan on rolling out what coins and what can be used for what things. But like, people talking about like, hey, you know, this coin does that and that sort of like, man, you don't care what it does. You're not gonna utilize it anyway.
Yep.
I held such a wide portfolio. You know, I used to be subscribed to there's a newspaper, it's called, not a newspaper, it's like a investment newsletter.
Yeah.
It's called Palm Beach Confidential.
Mm-hmm.
And it was like $5K a month subscription fee. Oh no, it was $5K to join, and then it was it's a closed group, you can't even join. It was like $5K to join, and then $500 a month. And they used to give a breakdown on what companies were utilizing what coins, and their portfolio was ridiculous, like hundreds of millions, just for what their company holds in crypto stock, from Syndicator to, you know, Atom, you know, XRP, and all these coins. They're like 50, 60 coin portfolio. And every week, their main editor will come out and just give a pick of what coin to utilize and or what coin to buy, why, and, you know, just a full breakdown. It's a very expensive group that paid for itself within like a month. So I at one point I held a lot of different cryptos, just stuff you've never heard of before, just based on its potential. Because some things really have like, you know, 1000x, you know, 10,000x potential, way more potential than Bitcoin.
Yeah.
Buy it and hold.
You're reaching that monthly resistance on GG, be careful. Yeah, but it doesn't mean you kind of just sell here, you know what I mean? Like, we could be reaching like a monthly level or the yearly level. But again, like, what's the reason that, why did you take positions today, right? Okay, look at this. Like, I'm looking, this is the monthly. This up here, whatever this is, has nothing to do with my analysis, right? Because I'm catching a range on a small time frame. I'm catching a range of, you know, 10, 20 pips. It's not like I'm trying to catch a all-time top, all-time bottom a monthly resistance level. So like, we could even, like, for example, this is what I'm trying to say here. We can pop up towards here. And I'll try to catch, like, we can pop up and I'll try to catch this. Like, in this range here that we pop up, I'm probably gonna be trying to catch this area. This might be the monthly resistance up here, but it doesn't mean, like, you know, I'm gonna sell here. Like, that's not an issue with my analysis, right? Those monthly levels. I'm more worried about the weekly and daily. How does that look? Like, overall for the week, like, the reason why I took a buy here was because overall first, daily was bullish. Daily broke the yesterday's candle high, which it was not supposed to. Weekly overall is still bullish. It has potential chance to continue up, and high chance we have to break above these levels here, because you know why? You know why that's the case? Because look at this. We're at the strong resistance on a weekly. If you go on like the monthly or 12 months, you're gonna see that. Look at this. I'll show you. I'll draw it out. You've had a support being created right here on a monthly. Right? Prices never closed below it, therefore we're respecting it. This is a server play you have here on a monthly. Now we have clean traffic going up towards these levels up here. So like 152 could potentially get tapped. And the moment we, you know, start to trend up, you're gonna start seeing stuff on the news go on, maybe. Who knows? It might just not even be news, it might just be full technicals, but something's on pop-up that's gonna push GJ up towards 152 eventually this month, or this year, I'll say. Because this is a yearly candle. This candle created a support, and now it's all it's doing is just going up to retest the top of the range again. That's what I see from GJ. So that's it doesn't mean I'm gonna take a position today and hold it until 152. I'm saying as price starts to shift up, in the back of my head, I'm always repeating to myself that I'm bullish. Like, you know, long term I'm bullish. So I'm expecting price to just continue up on a small time frame, looking for entries. But the monthly, like, that stuff has nothing to do with what I'm looking at doing today, though. Like, on my entry, my TP, my stop loss, nothing at all. On a 30-minute candle, it's not gonna affect anything. So you gotta tell a story, you know, like that. You really gotta tell a story with that stuff. That's how I see it. And that's why you shouldn't feel also discouraged when someone tells you whatever your analysis is wrong, right? Because you have a whole different perspective on it. You know what I mean? Like, sure, I mean, monthly levels can take sells, but then again, it's not my interest, right? Gold analysis for price to reach 1775. 1775. I mean, yeah. Again, like, it's just I don't know. It's just kind of choppy in this area. You know, if anything, I look for sells below here. Once you get a closure below here, price should come down here. But just kind of weird, kind of choppy here. Also, 4 of those as well, yeah, like Bryce said, and daily candle is how you're gonna flip bearish as well. So yeah, it could make sense. And today, probably daily candle will end up looking like this if the 4 of those does break. This will be the wick, and 4 of candle will flip bearish coming down to fill this range here that we have in this area. Oh, sorry. If a 30-minute candle on gold, if a 30-minute candle on gold closes below 1779.50, and the next one retest the area and flips bearish, I would take sells down to 1775.
Close below what?
No, not me. I'm reading a chat. 1779. Yeah, because that's a support there. Yeah, that makes sense. If I were just redraw my chart, that is support there. Support, you know, resistance up here, break below, take us down. Yeah. Again, like daily candle has a high chance to flip, right? Because when it opened up, technically speaking, it shouldn't. It's just creating a wick here. I believe 9:30 should be the push. 9:30, and the next like 7 minutes here, we should get a push at 9:30 coming down. It'll make complete sense. Yeah, NYSE open. You're right, Martin. You're correct. What's on? You done for a day or what?
Yeah, I'm done for the day. I'm just
How much percent you make today?
What was that?
How much percent did you make today?
I got to count it. I don't know, maybe like 8 to 10%. I was just
That's a good day.
Yeah.
I made
I yelled. I was like, I got 20% on my account.
I thought you were joking.
No.
I think I lost like this or something, like around there, 0.50 or something percent. Definitely did not lose 50%. That's, you know, I'm being in that situation.
I opened 2 positions and I opened bigger positions than I usually would.
Got my girl's birthday today.
Sorry to hear that. Yeah.
Sorry to hear that.
What happened? For your girl's birthday?
I got my girl's birthday today. I was like, sorry to hear that.
Oh
I'm
shit.
gonna go dish out some money for presents. Girl, I spent the whole morning working for this.
Congrats for the whole morning. I took a loss here. Hey guys, I think I'm gonna call it a day, guys. Just because I'm not really looking for any positions. Like my day is done. I took a 6 pip lot. My day is done. I had a good day yesterday. The day is done today. Good week. I'm not gonna force a 3rd, 4th, 5th trade. Again, like I only do take like a lot more in 2 positions whenever we have an algo day. And GJ was only algo day today. Gold was not algo at all. Like you know an algo day when you see it. Like yesterday, right? It's an algo day. Just a lot of impulse, a lot of entries. But today you can't. It just doesn't make sense to overtrade in this area, or you know, take more in one position. So I'm gonna call it a day, guys. Take it easy. Peace and love. I appreciate you so much for being showing us your streams every day. Leave a like if you guys haven't subscribed, and peace and love.
All right, Don.
All right, man. Take it easy. Have fun with your
Hey, guys.
profits.
Peace and love, brothers and sisters. Like the stream.
Carlo, put the mouse down.
Like the stream, my pet was gonna hunt you in the night. Let's go.
You done for the day, Carlo?
I'm looking at, to be honest, Bryce, I'm still looking at gold, my friend.
You think it's gonna flip? I think that 4 hours. I'm just looking to see what it's gonna do, but I feel like it's gonna flip up the whole candle.
And it gives you two options. Or sell on the break of the 4 hour, like here, or it flips bullish and you have a 4 hour seller in play. I mean, I don't know, man.
Yeah.
It's not the easiest to read it. My support is that a 30-minute? Yeah, this is my support on gold.